Oz, you're all right?
No, I'm not okay.
I'm here for it. I had fun.
I
You like bagpipes.
I'm muted. Highly underrated. Bagpipes are awesome. In college, so I was in a fraternity, weirdly enough, and one of my younger brothers in the fraternity, he is an accomplished bagpipes player, and like people hire him for weddings and funerals and anytime you need bagpipes, I guess.
But those are one of the same, weddings and funerals.
Tell us how you really feel.
I
agree.
Bagpipes are that's actually my favorite, other than drums, is my favorite instrument in the world. I could not pay attention to the bagpipes because of the what seemed to be either cocaine or crystal meth induced dancing that I didn't know what was happening.
Oh Lord!
What was happening is they keep their arms by their sides and their feet just go fucking crazy. That's what's happening.
Tap dancing.
Yeah.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
It's Irish dancing. It is a type of tap dancing, but
are they the same ones that do the river dance?
Yeah. Like whenever you've got the thing and you're going that's like nuts. But tap dancing is also you have special tap shoes and they're very rhythmic. Like they have.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the very beginning. They were actually showing the taps on their shoes.
Okay.
And so that video was called tap dance dancing from Ireland to the United States, and
winning.
Yeah.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. So yeah, not that I don't know, for the Irish, for those of you who have Oz, do you got any Irish in you?
No.
I do.
Do you? My family, I don't know. My family says we have a lot of shit, and I just stopped believing them. Yeah. I know that we hail from slaves and slave owners, and that's all I'm claiming.
Great grandfather is Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
My great grandfather.
Reparations, God damn it! I want them now.
Shout out Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Right. My grandfather owned my grandfather, and I don't see any goddamn reparations in the chat.
My great grandfather owned people that were of the same.
You don't know that they were my reparations.
I do know. No, I do know. Look, because your family was in Georgia or something, and my family was
see any money flowing through the chat? I see no money in the chat.
I had to spend $6,000 on repairing my car this week. Okay.
I don't know what that has to do with me. I got none of that, sir.
Because I was repairing my car.
You know what? I am so sorry to have to subject you all to all of this.
Am I about to get kicked off the stream? I feel like I'm about to get kicked off the stream. That happens a lot.
If it has to be done. All right. So what we're doing today, you can't tell from the thumbnail or the intro of the stream. I just wanted to say hi to all the Irish people out there and let you know that we love everybody. We love the Black people. We love the trans people. We love and I don't know that there's any true Irish people anymore, at least in America. Everybody's I got some Irish,
or a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we love the Irish in ya. I love the captain in ya. Whatever that looks like. But today we're about to talk about titties. Today is all about titties. And you think I'm fucking with you, but no. We are talking about boobs, tits, breast, your humps, your lovely lady lumps, not the back, but in the front.
There you go.
I love it.
My melons.
The melons.
The double D's.
I have double D's. Wait a minute. Do you have double D's? Double D crew. Oh my God. Where's
Double
hey,
D crew.
Hey, let me just
where's my
Oz,
double
can
D?
I get a high
Where's
five
the
right
double D
here?
bitches out there? Nitty's in the house. Nitty's
Boom.
we're
There we
almost
go.
about to change Nitty's name to Double D.
I've been
Oh my God.
I've been told I have buttery nipples. Buttery.
Ooh, you know what? One of my favorite drinks. Just saying. All right, you know what? But we're gonna do this the proper way, Oz. Well, actually, you know what? All right, Jena actually is the lady of the night. Jena is helping me ring in Women's Month, and we are what do you call it? Showcasing badass women in the atheist community this year. Did Jena freeze, or is it just me? Did I freeze?
I think Jena just froze
Oh
because
my God,
I'm seeing the
Jenna's too hot, like for the internet.
She's too sexy for the internet. Too sexy for the
Indeed. All right, so you're gonna have to cue us up. Jenna will be back. Give us the elevator pitch. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What's the elevator pitch? What am I pitching?
That
There we go.
Your stream. People need to know about it. Who are you?
Who are you? Where are you?
And
Jenna's
not
back.
the whole thing. This is because we go for 2 hours and we start at 9:30. Usually we end at 11:30. So typically we have a different audience in the beginning than we do at the end. So like the little elevator pitch at the beginning, and then we're gonna, I don't know, we don't know how to shut up at the end. I'm gonna tighten that up one day, I swear. But right now, give me the elevator pitch. Tell us about the flavor.
Well, so I'll share the flavor, and Jenna could talk about the teacup. The flavor, it is a bunch of awesome music. If you like awesome music, DJs in there just about every night. I also like my current troll job on TikTok. Once I get sick of DJing, is I've now convinced Christians on TikTok that I visited a Satanist on a TikTok live stream that can send people demons and devils. And I convinced them that I went on said live, and now this particular demon has caused diarrhea and vomiting, like consistent, all the time diarrhea and vomiting, and they keep running with it, like praying for me, sending me messages. It's beautiful. So you know, you never know. It's a big bag that we do there, but that's the quick elevator pitch.
Oh my God. No, yeah. Sometimes I can't sleep and I catch that. And
Good.
Where did you come up with that?
Actually, I got to give a shout out to John. John Hudson. He was the one, just randomly one night. He was like, "Oz, tell him you got a demon and now you can't stop shitting." And so I made it more formal because I'm talking to Christians, right? I'm like, ever since I've been on this stream, like it's nonstop diarrhea and vomiting. I can't even get more than like 6 feet away from my restroom. And they literally like will stop and say prayers for me. And like have these like 3 or 4 people prayer chains going and sending me messages. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Good.
It's hilarious. And $5 from Professor Parks. So you can pay me back for these reparations on Tuesday.
Muted.
We cannot hear you.
Come on, Doc.
I don't know who's supposed to be saying that because Professor Park's PhD is almost as white as I am.
What? Did he own my grandfather, sir? Look, get on it.
Professor Park's PhD. Did your ancestors own my?
Jena, give us the elevator pitch.
Well, now that the weasel's out of the way, yes. Hi, I'm Jena Miyu. Been around for a minute. Oz and I, welcome back. Oz and I our own shared channel together called the Teacup. Basically, it's a play on, spilling the tea, as it were. So the Teacup. We host that Monday-ish, Tuesday, late night for about an hour and a half, just mostly about pop culture, and work a little yes in there in between. And yeah, we're like what 8 episodes deep. So I think we're having our next one. I don't know what the topic is, but
Do you
he's
have a set day that you
he's
do
mainly
that, or
brain behind the channel and the shows and stuff. Because I come home and I'm like, okay, well, my contract, I'm supposed to be drinking. But you know, I show up. I'm here. So yes, the teacup Monday, Tuesday-ish around 12:30 at night. So yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know. I have a lot of fun at the teacup, and Jenna needs more subs. I think. What do you have? Like 37?
I think so.
I think
Like,
we
Should
had
be that's
40.
50.
Hold on.
Come on, guys.
Hold on. How many do I have? Because if I have more subs than Jana, that's unacceptable.
I'm
chat.
pretty sure you do. Like everybody's just like, one of these days he's gonna go live. In fairness, they waited 5 years for me to go live. I had
That
69.
right?
I had 69 subs for the longest time.
Nice. Very
And
nice.
then I hit 70, and I was just like, God damn it. Well, I guess I'll stream.
Yeah, this is why I have the Weasel clan. So if I'm ever at the 69 mark, I'm able to add and remove subscribers to keep it right there at that nice point.
We hit 41 or 42, I think, the other day.
Oh
So-
shit.
Nice. Yeah, last time I looked, it was like 37 or something like that. I'm like, come on. But like half your subs are in your live chats. Like not a lot of people can say that.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
So we have 46 people, and I know a lot of people are sub to you. Not enough.
Not
I think
enough.
we have more people watching than you have subs. So we can get that up to 50, definitely. Everybody
Yeah.
sub to the teacup.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And
I assume Pragmatic Crystal has it posted at least. Yeah, there it is.
yeah, Titan does. Look at that.
Oh, no, that was Titan.
Yeah.
Normally it's PC.
Normally, Titan's on that shit. Way to go. Way to
And-
go.
Yeah.
If I could just say this real, because I haven't been able to say this in a long time, and Titan will get a kick out of this because he's not heard it in a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages,
You-
I need to get the video down so I can put you back.
I was
I was trying to put the video down so people could see you.
You got so used to kicking off the guy in the green shirt.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what? Let's go back to old times.
Okay, try again.
You know what? Oz, you got the floor.
I'll do the short version. Everybody, welcome Titan your anus. Tighten your anus.
I missed that.
Or
I haven't been able to say that in a long time, so there we go.
I don't know. Do I have anything? Oh, here we go.
Fantastic.
That's all. That's all that was for.
All right.
So you're up. What do we got for everybody in the chat today?
So today we are going with if this show has a mascot. Well, okay, if this show has a mascot, it might be a weasel. If it has a non-weasel mascot, then it's definitely Roger from Mudfossil University, our good friend Roger. So Mudfossil University. Oh, it looks like he got a bump in subs, about a 10,000 bump in subs, because now he has 197,000 subscribers.
I am so like I don't know, like depressed, maybe. I think maybe depressed that he's gonna hit 200,000 before I hit 1,000.
Unless chat goes out and shares this video in all
With
of their
like 300
Discords and
people.
on Twitter and on Facebook. Just share it everywhere. Send
Oh
it to
my
your random
God.
friends. But send it to anybody who really doesn't like, I don't know, anything like that, just killjoys, because we're great at
Yeah. And in fairness, Beck, that's me every day. That's,
You're right.
I have an honest
But-
question. Where does one apply to attend Mudfossil University? Where
oh no, we're in school. We're going to school today, sir.
Oh,
You are in luck.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Accepted?
Yeah,
no.
maybe.
It's like that. So this is basically the equivalent of South Harmon Institute of Technology. And because acceptance is just a click away, except you don't even have to click. You just have to watch this video and you're accepted into Mudfossil University, just like you would be accepted into South Harmon Institute of Technology, which has the best acronym for its school name. Just saying. Okay. But, I forgot to say, we've got 197,000 subscribers. I did say that. But we have a paltry 13,406 views. And this video is 1 day shy of 1 month old. So that's not like great turnover.
Reading,
I mean,
Terrible.
it's only 13,000. You know, I
Yeah.
only, not like the 200 people that come by our streams every week. Those angels.
Fractionally speaking, though, right?
No, I've got the best audience in the whole live world.
Well,
And
I'm still in your
Roger-
audience, Maya. So
Roger has 13,000 assholes, idiots, fuckers, all of them.
you have a fixed
Prove me
perplexed
wrong.
face, babe.
I'm a high school dropout, so all this like education talk is nonsense to me. But then I got caught up by boobs on the water.
Oh
Fuck.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even mention that yet.
yeah.
Right.
It was so hard. I didn't know what to name. I did a play on the words in his title because I didn't know what to call the stream. There was nothing I could do that I didn't think would
Is
keep the
is
stream
better,
up.
right?
Right. And I'm like, how did he get away with that? You know what? I should have, I keep forgetting. When you
White people.
grift, you can do
And white
anything.
people.
You can show tits on stream and they won't take you down. Talk about boobs. Like I couldn't even use Ember, Mark, and I did a stream on the sexual revolution. I couldn't put it in the title. YouTube wouldn't let me.
I can't even play Nirvana music or my shit gets turned off.
And then you get
But Roger can show tits on stream.
That's bullshit.
All fun.
No, he can't.
Totally
To
fun.
be clear, he cannot show tits on screen. He can show things that he thinks are tits on screen.
Wait for it.
Oh yeah. Okay, shall we
Let's rock.
what is the name of the stream?
Oh no, yeah.
Roger on the water, mind in the sky, and the name of his video is boobs on the water, fire in the sky.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Here we go.
Let's let him go. Let's let him cook, chat.
Okay, my friends, another shocker du jour.
He had an intro. He didn't start in the middle of a sentence. That is, in fact, a shocker du jour.
It is. And wow, I'm, credit where it's due.
Indeed.
No, you guys probably don't know this, but Roger likes to start like mid-thought.
Yeah.
Let me start talking before the stream goes live. He's honest to God, in the middle of a whole ass thought. Like you have no idea what you're talking about until like 3 or 4 sentences in, and you have to piece it together.
Yeah, he's using sentences that have words with antecedents that are nowhere in the video.
Right.
Question.
Yeah.
I have a question. This is just based on observation. What the fuck does Roger even know about boobies?
About as much as he knows about vaginas, apparently.
Which is a lot. Trust him. It's a lot.
Yeah. The last time we did a Roger video, I think maybe it was we do a Roger video once a month. So you guys are in on the monthly Roger stream. But earlier this year, Roger was describing to us how Jupiter's great red spot looks like a vagina.
Oh God.
And birthed Venus.
What?
Yeah, no, that's just straightforward planetary astrophysics. Am I right, Professor Parks, PhD? There we go.
Yeah. It's just a whole ass stream. We're gonna go with this
this
one
morning. What do you think? Well, Here's what I think. Get ready, because they're talking about this could be a pair of boobs. I think they're kidding around, but they do exist on the Earth. This is not them.
So real quick though, so I'm not sure if you read an article or what, but he thinks that them playing around is these boobs. These he doesn't believe are boobs. However, what he's saying is they do exist, meaning boobs. Boobs, fossilized boobs on the Earth do exist. This is what he's saying right now. I just don't want you to get lost because it's really easy to do that with Roger.
I'm sure.
All right.
Also, we have one level of Roger Inception here.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at what's on his screen here,
I'm already tripping. Yeah.
You may notice that there's this random instrument here and this rock here that looks exactly like it's his duck rock. This is his famous duck rock.
That's Caesar Augustus.
Caesar Augustus, yes. Roger does this constantly, and the reason he has the feather is because he kept on poking his screen aggressively with his finger. Excellent response, Oz.
The same structures are all over the place here, and I don't think too many creatures had more than half a dozen boobs. So I would say that this is not boobs, but I can show you.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that this is not boobs because not many creatures had more than half a dozen boobs. Are you of the opinion that this image shows more than half a dozen boobs?
Are those supposed to be titties? It looks like rocks. I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
No. They're not rocks. They're fossilized boobs.
Oz?
Real boobs.
I'm loving him today.
He's like,
I feel like Oz just opted out.
I know the brain was like, nope.
No, son. I feel like I got to do it. I got a DJ remix. Rocks and titties. Rocks and titties. Rocks and titties. Like what? What are we? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Indeed. Why didn't that go? There we go.
Okay, my friends, what you need to understand is this articulation. Look at this. I'm going to zoom right in there. Now,
it's so helpful. This area of the paper is the most important spot right here. You got to zoom in right there.
You see how?
Well, okay. So I guess you did learn.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, Jenna's a nurse.
Unbelievably.
So, yeah, she's
I'm about to have
very.
Gotta fucking talk about anatomy.
Oh yeah, you're a nurse. So I wanted to make sure that we were doing a proper anatomy stream.
Oh, good.
Structured all of these fibers are, and these heavy duty interconnections of muscles and tendons, and these are hold on, get back to.
Okay, first of all, we're not looking at the chest area. This is not the chest. This is the back.
Correct?
Look at the back. Like titties are on the front, not the back.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one note.
Yeah, I mean, in case anyone was confused where the titties are, you know.
We may
back, but titties are on the front.
I'm very confused. I may need a visual demonstration.
Hold on.
Sorry, that was way creepier than I normally get, and I apologize.
Male titties.
Hold on, I got you, bro. I got you.
There you go.
Oh goodness. Blessed be blessed be Weasel. I am so sorry. I was like, wait a minute, blessed be he's in the house talking about titties. I do hope she comes by, because I think we would really offend her, and I aim to please.
All right, this is the very core, and this is with some tissue on it, some more, and then more. And what we're going to be able to see is things eroded in all of those different ways. And this is the chest muscle right here.
The chest muscle.
That's
Hold on. I
pectorals.
was about to say I'm the high school dropout. Let me keep it real for you, homeboy.
Oh, yeah.
That's called a pectoral. See, I dropped out after my sophomore year in high school, and I know that shit,
Good job.
dumbass. Chest muscle.
Let's just look at this because I'm going to show you female breasts.
Hold on. Let me just go back a little bit. If we scroll down and look at this area right here,
Looks like a penis.
that looks a lot like male genitalia to me.
I mean, yeah, and I'm not really sure how. I mean, it's a picture, right? So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this person doesn't identify as man or a woman.
This person doesn't identify as
perhaps
anything. They're an illustration.
An illustration
Illustration
of
male genitalia.
yeah, male body isn't the best. I'm just
No.
saying, perhaps it's not the best illustration to be talking about things that we would
Titties.
normally see on trans and cis women.
That is correct.
Right here. Let's just look at this because I'm going to show you female breasts. And just pay attention to all of this,
Yeah, please pay
these
attention.
little lines and so forth, where all of the tissues weave together.
Muscle tissue.
All right.
Oh, I would like to real quick. I can't find it in the what you call it here to highlight, but Dr. Tapioca Weasel has gifted himself 10 cult members. Mark Reed, Native Atheist, Wolfos, Irena, MC, Shiara Mew, Kieran Butcher, Tiny Pink Penguin, BME, Jonesy, and Bench Thinker are all new cultists. Welcome. Please enjoy our stone vaginas and our nitties. Oh, yeah. Roger believes in all caves are fossilized vaginas.
We'll get there. It comes up.
What?
It's all over the place here, and that's just the way we're built. It's absolutely phenomenal the way the human body is built. How do these things know where to attach to each other?
Genes, that's how. DNA, that's how. It's programmed.
It's all over
It's
the place.
what-
Look at this. Look at the lines and the meat and the things and the titty. It's all over the place. It's so much.
They're made out of meat.
Actually, the female breast is mostly fat, but whatever. I digress.
That counts as meat.
Look,
It just happens. It's just amazing. Okay, my friends. So here he is out exploring these, what he considers could be boobs.
Who is he?
That was so detailed. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You want to go back?
I kind of do.
It's absolutely phenomenal the way the human body is built. How do these things know where to attach to each other? It just happens. It's just amazing. Okay, my friends. So here he is.
Helpful, Roger. Very excellent introduction to the topic.
I love that we looked at male anatomy to demonstrate the female breasts.
Yeah.
So much detail in that illustration. Like,
I mean, they're just he's keeping up with the best work that medical science was able to do in like the 50s and 60s.
I can
Just
tell.
all of it is undergraduate men, and that's totally going to be completely fine for understanding the biology of all human beings.
Listen, I did not think it was possible for another human being to be more ignorant and fucking stupid than Kent Hovind.
Oh.
We have found the more dumb version.
Yeah.
We have.
Oh my god!
Hovind is a
I will-
grifter.
I will say
Roger's
this about
legit
Roger.
stupid.
Yeah, Roger is not a bad person as much. He may be a bad person, but mostly he's just
Dumb.
monumentally ignorant.
Roger
he's
that.
not a
Roger.
but like he's not a hateful person. He doesn't want
He is a
people...
Trump supporter. It's
Okay, yeah.
So he is hateful.
But Yes, like I said, he's not. I'm not saying he's like a good person. I'm saying that
He's no Hovend.
yeah, like Hovind is a bad guy.
Yeah,
Like Hovind is a bad guy.
Yeah,
Hovind is a body count.
before Jena said that, I was going to say, why do I feel like you are a Roger apologist right now?
Right.
Like I feel like this is Roger apologetics 101.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
See?
We only mostly bite on the hand that feeds us, but we don't want to bite it off. And Roger is the hand that feeds us.
Yeah, he's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm telling you.
I'm
The
here.
grift that keeps on grifting, although he's less of a grift.
Yes, I like that better.
But yeah.
Exploring these, what he considers could be.
Who is he? I asked this before, but
There's a guy, whoever he's talking about, that had like the picture he saw, the article he read. I'm still not sure which he's doing. I'm assuming it's a picture, because you know how Roger loves his pictures. He will read an article from time to time, badly, but it's been known to happen.
he does seem more literate than Ken.
Yes.
I do have a follow-up question. I think somebody already alluded to this, but I was lost in all the madness that has been ensuing. What's the deal with the feather again?
Oh, Doc, you're the best one to explain this.
So the feather was because he was so aggressive in just poking at the screen that people, his fans, I believe, were like, yo, you got to stop jabbing your screen. You're going to like break your screen. You should use something softer like a feather. And then he proceeded to completely misunderstand and use just completely the wrong end of the feather. Because that's the pointy end.
Yeah.
Like that can scratch a screen if you poke it hard enough. The other end would be much. Don't think about it too much.
So now I'm going to go full circle, because I did not mention like bigotry or hate. I said we met the more stupid person than not hateful, but just dumb.
Correct.
Can't even figure out.
Indeed.
Can't even figure out.
Yeah.
The feather.
So P-Town's here, everybody. Remember, we're not calling names. You can attack the argument, not the person. Also, P-Town, we're talking tits today. So I believe I've scared away most of the Christians in the chat. If you just fair warning, in case you choose to stay.
Indeed.
Moving on.
But they're all over the place. There's not just one or two. They're just everywhere. Now, there is a couple that are spectacular, yes, but they are not boobs. I will show you natural boobs, and I'll explain to you what's going on here. This is connective tissue, and those balls, they're actually balls, and they have a strap coming out the top of them, and that's eroded away, and what's left is the balls.
Oh.
I don't know how well you can see this, but they're all over the place here. These are these same.
I don't like so.
Balls are the tits.
I'm.
It's the balls.
Yeah, I like the balls. Are we talking about like?
We're talking about the balls.
Babe, come back.
No, Oz is just totally doing what I like to do. When I just get upset and I spin, and then I just let my chair keep spinning in upsetness. Yeah, that's.
You know what? He surprised me. He knows the word connective. Oh, excuse me, not the word. The phrase connective tissue.
He
knows that. He's not correct, but he knows that.
No, he's very wrong.
However,
he did say that once, like, was all the fatty tissue, I guess the adipocyte cells, erode away, you have balls, which is interesting.
I have balls under my tits.
I was under the impression that you had, breasts are mostly fatty tissue. You also have the milk glands, which they just call glandular tissue, and then the rest is it fibrous? I think
Fibrous
which
tissue
is what gives it like the structure.
Things, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and the fibrous, I think, is where the cancer, usually where they detect cancer. Usually. But like it gives like structure and support, and I know. So like That's it. There's like, I mean, and again, yeah, you have like the ducks and like there's some other stuff that goes on in there. It's, if you want to go down like,
Okay.
even more, but it's not needed. Like those are the big three things. Like when you ask what are the breasts made of, you're gonna hear those big three.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
didn't hear you mention balls.
Yeah, I mean, the only balls, you will hear that possibly like when you're talking cancerous, like there might be a hard ball shaped feeling like
clump.
a lump. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know that they would call it a ball.
No.
However, I mean a doctor would not, but if you were going to a doctor, it wouldn't be I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not certainly not have ever like had a cancer patient.
None
But
of us are.
like I feel a ball in my breast, or I think most women would say lump, but it could kind of feel like a ball.
I mean,
And
I feel like I have a ball on the side of my boob.
a ball, like I feel a ball
Oh,
in my breast. Like
yeah.
I just feel there's like a ball or something here. Most women would say lump, just because breast cancer is like that. That's the term that I think people are
Ladies
used to hearing
men-
in the media.
It's
But if I'm very concerned and I'm frantic and I'm panicking and I'm sorry, we do give Roger a lot of credit here because we're just like, well, maybe if under this circumstance, possibly somebody would use this term to describe a fucking cancer cell.
Yes, you guys are being way more nice than I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Because
Not a normal function of a breast. And if you're feeling balls in your breast, you should have it checked out.
I've never heard, and I have a family member that twice was diagnosed and thankfully beat breast cancer. Was a survivor. Never one time from her nor anyone in our circle of family or friends did anyone say, "Hey, how's the ball in your breast doing?"
No. My aunt and my grandmother are both breast cancer survivors. Thank goodness. But nor did they. Talked about a lot of terms, but usually like biopsies and therapy treatments. Never balls. But again, we're talking about Roger, who's stupid.
I agree.
So he might say ball. Roger is okay. Really enamored with balls
and oblivious to the things that he says and how they are heard by other people.
Right.
This is
Case in point, black hose. Just saying.
Oh yeah. We haven't gotten to the black hose yet.
I don't know if he brings up black hose in this one.
Black hose?
Black hose.
Yeah, black hose. So I think her first stream with Roger. No, that was Gina. I'm thinking about Gina.
Way that
her
was
first stream with Gina. She's talking about black hose.
Oh,
and then,
it was Gina.
Yeah. Roger, I think Roger did have one where
I do in my spirit now.
I had a whole ass cape, girl. Like a black hoe.
Listen, I started drinking at noon today, and it's still not enough for this shit.
I told you not to stop. I warned you.
Shit.
Jenna was like, I just wants you to know that he might be a little tipsy because he'll be drinking all day. And I'm like, day drinking. Yes, we support it.
That's a goddamn good thing.
All right, more rock boobs. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Tissue anchors. Now, all of this eroded stuff, and you see all the black running down there, that is adipose tissue that just washed away and turns into.
What is adipose?
Oh God, adipose tissue is fat. They're fat cells. They're white.
Yeah.
Jenna,
you're
the nurse. I'm sorry.
I got lost.
I know. I'm like white. I like black. I just, I can understand like blood can take on a black appearance. It's deep red. But it could take on a black appearance. Adipose tissue, I've never. You know what, Jenna? You're the nurse. Let me shut up, please.
No. I mean,
I was a biology minor. You're a nurse. Like, please tell people.
A collection of cells, fat cells. Really, that's all. And you don't just have it in your breast. Like adipose tissue is just fat cells. So in layman's terms, you just have fat cells in your breast, you have fat cells in your abdomen. You have yes, thank you, doctor.
There, yeah, right here.
That is an example of
Those,
fat
yeah.
cells.
And they're about
So it's just that's what most of titties are made of. Like if you, for example, if you've ever heard of a woman getting breast implants instead of, putting the hard, like not hard, well, it feels hard, but whatever, the implant, I've heard of cases where they transferred other areas of their fat to their boobs. Don't do that. That's unsafe. It actually does more harm than good if you do that.
Like as in an effort to like do what implants kind of do, but in a more
to feel more realistic, because fake implant titties feel kind of hard and stiff. I mean, not as much as they used to, but
interesting. Yeah, no. A lot of my friends were getting boob jobs when I was in my 20s, 20 years ago,
and you're like, why? This is just going to cause back pain.
Keeping up with the Joneses. I mean, we could go into like the social reasons why a girl would want to have bigger than an A cup. So these girls who had A cups, and they were like, you know what, God fucked this up. I would like to correct. And so they were all C cups. There weren't like anyone like was it like the E network with like nobody was falling over, and I don't know what they're doing now, but
I wonder, is Roger
constantly talking about how like they're too firm, they're not natural.
Right.
I was jealous because I had double D's and I could not leave the house without a bra, and they were walking around with these little. Jenna, do you remember the strappy things, like the shirt? Okay. Like they would hang in the front, and then there's just like a strap in the back, and I'm like, who the fuck wears these shirts? Right. And they would just be looking like they had like a bra on, and I was like, jealousy.
I can't do that.
Right.
Growing titties when I was 10.
Yeah.
By 6th grade, I had B cups going into C.
I'm sure that all the attention from the men in your class was just exactly what you wanted.
Unfortunately, at that age, back then, I was taller than most of the boys in my class. They didn't.
How tall are you? Because you're not very
5'4".
You're 5'4". I'm 5'3". So yeah.
Growing up, sometimes girls are a bit taller than most boys in my class at that age. For
sure.
Robin, I'm sorry. We got $2 from Robin Webster, and I'm
also
just going to translate this into Big Mommy Mokers. Yeah. Go, Robin.
I love it.
I love it. Thank you, Robin. You're never not awesome.
Robin also gifted 5 Tapioca Weasel Cult memberships. Fantastic.
Robin, thank you. We have 5 new cult members. Stitching with the Sister Lilies, Antichrist Superstar, Clive Wells, Jefferson Spatchcock. Can't talk today. Jeff Spatchcock, friend of the show. Booba Sweet. Wow, that is apropos. Thank you, Robin, and welcome our newest cult members. Please enjoy your nitties and vaginas. I'm going to enjoy a drink. You guys talk.
The connective tissue, the strong, strappy connective tissue, and the balls, they don't erode quite as easily. Not at all, hardly, the balls. Now, this strappy-looking stuff here, that is connective tissue, and it's just eroded all of the fatty stuff and all of the real fleshy stuff away and left the connective tissue. See right there?
So, what?
Nipple, right? That looks like a nipple. Like dried.
That's the top of what they think left the connective tissue.
Real quick. I don't know that this is a actual question, but I did want to bring it up. Yes, Roger did actually take a rock for. Well, I don't know if he actually did or what happened. He swore up and down that he got a rock DNA tested, and he presented the results in a Word document. I'm sorry.
I will say, it turns out that Microsoft Word is used by a lot more academics than I thought it was a few years ago.
DNA testing facilities.
No, I would think not. I think that they would probably have software that would do it.
What
But
the fuck is this real life right now?
No, you're sleeping.
Is this real? Did I drink myself in a stupor and I don't even know what the fuck is happening right now?
I mean, it is St. Patrick's Day.
I mean,
The actual fuck is this dude is out of his goddamn mind.
yeah, we love him.
We do love Roger.
Don't get me wrong, I'm here for it, but geez,
No, I honestly, is this fuck, I can't even talk. Is this his like creative way of, look at nature. Look how nature looks like a woman's body. You have
Oh, you're so sweet.
people like that, right?
You heard me when I said he was legit stupid, right?
I did.
yeah. See, here's what Jenna was just trying to do. She's used to hearing me read and sexy talk Song of Solomon's. So she's like, maybe this is Roger trying to do his own version of I almost said virgin. He probably is version of Song of Solomon, but it's like, oh, just look at the rocks and the balls. That means boobs.
Yeah.
Somehow we got there.
Somewhere.
No, he honestly believes that all rocks are fossilized flesh from giant humans of the past.
Are you serious?
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
The whole mud fossil thing. Sorry, the whole mud fossil thing. Wait. I thought I was muted for a second. The whole mud fossil is him thinking that mountains and mountain ranges and like large geological objects are the fossilized remains of ancient giants.
Are you serious? Like, you're not playing?
Yes, I'm not playing with you. That will become very clear. I mean, it will become more clear as we go on.
Okay, I'll shut up. Let's listen.
Right there, that's the top of what they think might be a boob.
I don't know who thinks this might be a boob.
A nipple. I told you it was a nipple.
Yeah.
You called it. Called it.
My question is this like this smaller part, the nipple, and then this is the areola?
No. The white.
Where's that dino? Do we have any geologists in the chat? Like, are boobs normally fossilized or nipples? Like, is that something we normally get? Oh my god.
That is not. That right there is the attachment of a strap that held in there, and the strap comes out as a fiber, and that fiber locks in to tissue with these anchor balls. Now, this is a pretty good shot. These are the two he's looking at, and there he is right down there with his dog. This is big stuff. Now, they're all over the place out here. They're not just here or there. Now, all of this is what you would consider adipose tissue, which...
No, those are rocks. They're what I consider rocks.
You know what? Those are titties. Because, as women, Maya... Our boobs are not the same. Like my left titty hangs a little bit lower than my right one, and that's okay. So titties are not even.
Yeah, I know this is true. I mean, even like to each other sometimes.
Symmetrical? Yes, please.
Do not encourage this man. Do not encourage this man.
Too late.
$2 from the Sinister Porpoise. I need to make Roger a Mudfossil LLM. Why? I don't understand that.
Oh, I might do that now.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I have chat. I have GPT Plus. I'm able to make custom GPTs, and I could totally make one that would articulate the position that Roger espouses.
Hey,
great idea.
No mountain high enough. no, that's all I know.
Right?
All I know.
More boobs.
God. Thank you,
is,
Sinister
is,
Pork.
is
Is
weak and
also a friend of the show.
erodes. And all of that black stuff running down, that is literally from blood. Blood, when it turns oxidated or deoxygenated, it turns black.
I mean, those are opposites. So
Yeah, right. But no.
They're rocks, motherfucker.
not gonna lie though, this one here, I mean, it's got the little. I'm convinced. Yeah, it's like it's got the nip right there, and it's got the
You're convinced, dude? I got a property in Hawaii that I can sell you on the low.
Is it a bridge? Because I'm trying to expand my bridge ownership. I already own the Brooklyn Bridge 5 different times. I had to buy it from several people. Very terrible.
Oh, you sound like a great customer. Yes, don't worry about don't worry about the bridge, bro.
And that's what's leaking out all over here. This was just one big muscle tissue that had anchors in it. All right, this is one of the balls right here. It still has the strap attached to it.
It's a ball with strap attached to it.
I'm really trying to like.
What is he talking about?
I don't know, because like even when he's talking about like connective tissue, like it doesn't connect like that.
No, it doesn't.
So you guys, this is Jen and I's first time hearing this. When he keeps saying, and so I'm the least educated on here, and I have zero problem admitting that. So y'all help your boy when he's saying straps to balls and boobs. What are the straps?
The vas deferens. That's all I got.
What are the fucking straps?
No. I don't know. The best I can give him is that he's talking about connective tissue only because I heard him say it earlier in this vid, but it's not a medical term.
Well, certainly not with that attitude. It's not.
I don't know how to. I mean, even it like balls aren't either, but like even if I don't even know what I mean. A doctor would use the term, like maybe if he was talking to a teenager or something. I mean, I don't know why he just wouldn't say testicle, but whatever. Even if he was using the colloquial term, what's the fucking strap?
Yes.
It's the vas deferens.
Jesus.
I'm going to show you another one.
We're talking about breasts.
Arches.
So like we're in the wrong area with all of this. I don't understand.
I mean, what the thing is, he thinks that breasts are breasticles. That's what he thinks.
Okay. Real quick, where am I at? Stop that.
I don't know. I don't even know where I am.
Here. I am trying to be here. You're a professional streamer. That's who's me. $2 from Mosele. I am so sorry. I know I'm butchering your name, and I'm sorry. I love you. Please don't hate me. Thanks, written off the top of a purple heart. So, okay. Oh, thanks is written off the front. It's super sticker. I can talk. I swear.
Which is the same thing. It has the ball and the strap. Okay, I just want to let you know, this is the POV channel. And
Al, you're supposed to be in bed. You have to go to work tomorrow. Just saying.
Yeah.
What is the POV channel? The point of view?
Yo, Al had like a weird day at work today because like there was a whole thing with it doesn't matter. Sorry.
Some fabulous work. I would love to be able to interact with him because he's always saying, I have all kinds of questions. Well, I think I am persona non grata because I'm talking about these spectacular things that most people just can't get their mind to believe it. So I just want to say that I am commenting under the fair use.
So he's concerned that nobody in the science community is taking him seriously. He's persona non grata.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
But it's because he's talking about things that people can't wrap their mind around. That's the only reason.
the reason they can't wrap their mind around it is not just because it goes against everything that they already believe. It's because, in addition to that, it's actual nonsense.
No, yeah, scientists, like, he's tried to reach out to different scientists and they refuse to return his messages.
That sucks.
I'd imagine. I wouldn't know. I talked to, there's a number of scientists in the community that have no problem talking to me. So, like,
Really?
God.
Like who?
I don't know. None credible or worth the salt in their own field.
I was gonna
$2
say-
from Robin Webster. Quran says eyes are the leather strap of the anus.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, well, that happened. Robin, thank you for your $2. You are never not awesome.
Inshallah.
Exact. And this is, he says, I discovered geological anatomy visible from space. Now, maybe he's coming around, because at first I was not well received, and I don't know. We'll find out. But I have every right to comment about this as fair use, to make my comments relating to education and research.
That's true, by the way. Any footage that he's using, Roger absolutely produces enough original extra stuff on top of any video clips that he uses. He is absolutely 100% protected by fair use. So I will die on that hill.
Roger more than most.
More than most. Yeah, I mean, it's a fever dream, but
I just, for the record, I
it
want
is
to say
original.
I'm with Jeff.
We can't take that away from him. It is original. I'm sorry, Oz, I cut you off.
No, you're good. Hey, this is your show. But I'm with Jeff C. Boobs, balls, and POV. Roger is thinking about a different website.
yeah. I'm expecting like a dingy, like gray couch to just like show up on screen somewhere.
Maybe a pizza delivery guy with a huge mustache.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is the part that's got him going here, is these two. But you see the little, that's
I really got him going, huh? Got you going?
I mean,
Got me going.
my engine is revved.
Getting hot.
strap coming out, and that was too. This is all connective tissue, and they're all over the place, these little round anchor balls.
Oh,
But this,
okay.
look
You know
at this
what? Doc Dino's here. Doc Dino's helped us with Roger a couple of times. And Doc, do not watch this sober. It's going to be as bad as it was the last time you were screaming loudly in the chat.
Yup.
Watch it after drinking 2 times more alcohol than you would normally consume, and you may be able to
You might.
understand.
Maybe.
carefully. Look at the connective tissue down there. You see how it all straps around here and there? That's part of the body anatomy. That's the way the muscles invest, and they lock in to different areas in the body.
Question.
That's part of how the muscles invest, and they lock into different areas on the body. What does that sentence mean?
It
Well,
doesn't.
that's what I was going to ask the nurse.
Huh.
I have a question
Yes.
for the professional.
Mm,
How do muscles invest?
that's a nonsensical question.
But
That's not even remotely a word that has like a lesser known definition in that context.
I feel like you're evading my question.
Damn right.
Well, I feel like she didn't. She said it's nonsense. I think. I don't know. I've been drinking.
I was being a smart ass.
All right, as you can see right here, this is the
Male chest.
this is female anatomy. Can't you tell with the very obvious like visual depiction of
the
you know,
penis?
this right? You're telling me that doesn't look to you like a uterus?
What
It's
he's
an enlarged clit.
he's pointing to the uterus right now, like on the screen. He's pointing to the uterus.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
I don't think that's where the uterus is.
Delineation of all of the different straps of connective tissue and the muscles together. Now, there's adipose tissue that's normally on top of that, which is the fatty stuff. This is we're downward into the muscles, which is just below. Now, that's the outside range. Now, over here, we come down in.
What was clicking there? He just rotated something and it went. And I'm like, I thought it was
whatever
just, what was his
he's.
hand?
It's probably his back.
I feel that.
Into as it cuts down inside. So we're not.
Okay, so we got a nice close-up here on what I'm sure he's about to describe as very clearly female anatomy based on, previous work of his.
Yeah.
I'm going to be showing you maybe a little
Very
deeper
feminine.
inside here, and all the adipose tissue is gone, and we're down into these very strappy little things, and all of these little investments here are, we'll be able to see the stern.
Investments?
What is it? What?
What investments? And
Okay, hold on. Titan. Is Titan in chat? Titan, if you're in chat, yeah, you need to give us the most charitable possible definition of the word invest or investment that he could possibly be reaching for.
in regards to muscles.
Yes.
Yes, because I'm not aware of any definition, but I'm also familiar enough with the English language to know that that doesn't mean that there isn't one. It's not being properly used. I would bet my life on that, but still.
Drink more beer.
Yes.
Hold on. This should be, if we have not, maybe his glasses aren't that effectively working well for him, probably, but literally under the second image on to my right, it says a second layer of the muscles of the male trunk. Male trunk. We're looking at the anyway.
And he made a note here with yellow marker and he starred it.
This is actually a really good comment. I think strappy things equals tendons, which I think we were saying earlier. Fuck if I know what investments are referring to. Maybe it means investments, but even then, yeah. I mean, I know we take a lot. We give Roger a lot of charity, but it's just like I think it. And it's not that we're trying to be nice to Roger so much as our last nerve hanging on for dear life, you know?
Yeah.
One just very like subtle little thing I'll point out, and it's shout out to my mom, RIP. She had a degree in human behavior and observing, right? And she taught me this, that there's a reason that your index finger is called your pointer finger, because you use that finger to point when you know something to be true, right? Your middle finger, they know that they don't actually know what the fuck they're talking about, right?
That's interesting.
It's a secondary way of pointing without using the pointer finger. So I picked up on that.
Oz.
I picked up on that when I saw it. I was like, oh, he's using the fuck you finger because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that people really spend their time actually considering how they use their fingers in body language to communicate to people, right? Like, I certainly don't do that.
It's all.
Would you stop flipping off the entire chat?
It's all subconscious.
Oh, sorry.
You don't realize you're doing it. You don't realize. Just like if you watch like because of my mom like giving me a free like background minor education in this shit, like even when like you watch people getting interviewed, interrogated, whatever, like when they say yes but shake their head no,
the body,
it's the same. It's the same thing. You don't realize you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
And I will say that is definitely correlated with things like deception. It is not dispositive. of it, though.
Oh no, that's what I mean. It's
Certainly not. Yeah,
it's a hint or a suggestion. It's not absolute.
Exactly. It's just like
body language. There's no
flag.
absolutes in body language, and a lot of it is local. But I mean, it is a really good observation. So I wouldn't take that away from her at all.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it's but you have to compare it to a person's baseline behavior.
You know what? You guys are being way more charitable to the guy talking about rocks, titties, and mountains than you are me right now.
Yeah, that's because Oz.
But you're not stupid. Like, we don't have to be charitable with you. You're not a fucking idiot.
Oz, how many times have we responded to any of your content as like the content for this show, Bad Science Sunday? The answer is zero. 0 times we have responded to your content. You've been a guest, and you will be again. But you have never been our subject. Roger has been our subject more than anybody else.
Yeah.
At least a factor of 2, I believe.
Yeah, no, I mean, he just keeps pumping out the quality content. I mean, we do try to do Roger at least once a month. Just because everybody loves him, laughing at him, really.
Yeah,
Roger that.
Sternum, and this is going to be a female breast.
No, it's not. Oh, I'm going to let him say it again.
We'll be able to see the sternum, and this is going to be a female breast. And we'll see the breast tissue on both sides, and all of these little straps coming up.
I love that he
was he not able to find a picture of the female anatomy?
I mean, I'm sure if you could turn it a couple of pages, why not?
Or the next one. I don't understand this, and I want to be very clear. Like, I mean, because I almost feel like I don't know. I hate doing this because of trans issues and stuff, but trans women have boobs. Yeah, so
right.
We're just on the wrong page. I'm sorry.
Be like this. These straps down here. It's a female. It's a little different, but not much. Okay, so he showed me his. I'll show you mine.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Wait, whoa, Roger.
None of us want
buy me dinner first. Goddamn.
Show me yours. I'll show you mine.
And you're gonna have to buy her an expensive dinner. Trust me, because
I'm a pricey bitch.
We're also 98% of the price of the dinner is really actually going towards reparations. Trust me, I know, Maya.
Yeah. No, Roger owes me more reparations than most. He has no idea, just the mental damage that he's done to me.
Okay, my friends, this is
a tit.
Breasts look like. They have this certain type of tissue.
All right.
Indeed.
Jesus. Thank you, Roger.
Also, I do want to say that this book, I don't know what book he's using, but it looks like a perfectly respectable, good, decent
medical
or anatomy book for
men.
Some
level.
That
was
I don't know if this is a graduate level thing. It's more than I know. I don't know most of these.
Until he's pointing his middle finger. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep pointing that out. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, it's been a good 20 years since I took AP, but I think you could most anatomy and physiology books, which you could find in I took that at the community college level, so that would have been freshman year, I think. Freshman or sophomore.
I'm
an experimentalist. I don't take theory classes like that.
Really? Did they not teach you to push the play button? God damn it.
Basically, it's going to be like this. These straps down here. It's a female. It's a little different, but not much. Okay, so he showed me his.
Oh, right.
Breasts look like. They have this certain type of tissue here. There's a fatty tissue and a nipple and all of this different stuff. Sternum runs in the middle. So this is a special breast tissue that sits on top versus what I showed you before in the male. No.
Special breast tissue.
Holy difference.
He said it was a male.
4.
Hold on. He said it was a dude.
Yeah.
top
Oh,
versus what I showed you before in the male.
That is not what you showed us before,
Top.
sir.
Versus what I showed you before in the
Roger.
male.
Okay.
in the male, I love how YouTube
I love
put the wrong male here.
Oh, lovely.
They got the nipple and the fat and all this.
I mean, in fairness, it's Roger. Who knows? He may have been talking about that.
Yeah, he probably thinks that you can like buy breasts like mail order.
Roger. No.
I mean, technically you can. They have sex toys like that.
Those aren't actual breasts. Those are sex toys.
They are breasts.
Oh my God! What?
Okay.
No.
I want to know what happened to Roger. I want to know what happened to Roger.
No, you don't.
I mean, it's probably just dropped on the head. Isn't that normal? I don't know.
You're probably right.
I mean, you know, you drop a
Maya,
baby on the
you're a
head and it
mother.
starts
That's a
seeing
horrifying
vaginas and
answer.
balls and everything.
Hold on. I just want to draw attention. So Maya has multiple children. And she just said that dropping them on their heads is totally normal.
No, this is a normal thing. Drop people on their head. They start thinking weird. This is known.
Hold on. I just like to point out how Dr. Tapioca Weasel said that Maya has multiple children.
Multiple children. Yeah.
I have multiple children, and almost all of them have been dropped on their head.
Do they all think that rocks are balls?
And guess what? They're not dumb as a box of rocks.
No.
Okay.
Well,
So
you
he
didn't drop
got
them
fucked
high
up
enough.
something extra special is what you're saying.
Yes.
Roger, who hurt you?
I can't dispute that.
Facts. These are facts.
This is what it looks like when all the adipose tissue erodes away and you end up with that female breast tissue.
What? What is happening?
Excuse me, sir. I look a lot better than that. Thank you.
Right?
I'm a
The
finish.
sternum up the center, and these are the layers of connective tissue that holds your body togetger.
Hold on.
Your breasts.
When I see this, when
What?
I see this, so
Connective
let's
tissue doesn't hold your body together.
let's pretend we go to a therapist or a psychiatrist right now, and they let's say they put this picture in right in front of my fucking face right now. Can I tell you, I'm not thinking about titties. You know what that makes me think about? Cinnabons. That makes me think.
No, yeah, no. That
Well, now I'm thinking about Cinnabons.
Now I
Damn
want
it.
fucking Cinnabons.
Yeah.
It did not make
Right.
titties.
What,
I did not
why
think
couldn't you
titties.
say this 45 minutes from now when the show's about to end? You'd be like, you know what? I'm Oz, consuming on the flavor. By the way, Cinnabons. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be thinking about Cinnabons for the rest of the goddamn show.
I do not see titties. I see Cinnabons. It's just we just haven't put the frosting on yet.
I see the frosting.
But no, the
Yeah,
frosting
Crystal
is
is way ahead of you.
This is frosting right here.
The-
Right? Yeah.
no. That's
No, that's the top of the Cinnabon. Have you never seen
Yeah.
freshly baked Cinnabons, sir?
Maya. Thank you.
I
It's
have
got a-
absolutely seen freshly baked Cinnabons. You put the
It
frosting
looks
right
just
on
like
top
that.
of that.
No,
got
on
a-
top of it. That's not with the frosting.
it's got to cool down. It's got to set. Then you put the frosting on top.
Jenna, you be having some good breakfasts, don't you?
I do. Hey, he cooks.
Oh
He,
my
he
God.
cooks.
Hey, your boy can cook.
I've cooked like maybe twice in this house. He's the
Wait,
cook.
hold on.
Oh yeah, I too do not cook. I can, I won't.
Rules, bitch.
Where do you so Oz? Where do you guys live? Because I could totally visit. You guys,
I can hop a plane. I can hop a plane and drive through 2/3 of the country. Just
You
get
would
breakfast
be-
from you.
You would be the fourth internet friend that I have met in person. You and Jenna would be the fourth and fifth, rather. There we go. But-
We are
but-
located in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
How close is that to the eclipse?
To say it again.
Like,
The
can you make me
eclipse. How close is that
Cinnabons
to the
right
eclipse?
before I leave to watch an eclipse?
The cook thing is happening. I don't
Again, now you're talking to the high school dropout at this point. No fucking clue.
A couple miles.
No clue.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, it's
Yo,
actually
you guys, if you guys
really
weren't planning
close to
on
it,
driving to go see the eclipse,
Amber in
you
bed
should do it.
already. Amber would
I'll
know.
be at work.
Oh my god, take the
You
day
gotta-
off.
No, you gotta like put somebody on life support and like walk outside.
Do it. Do it. So I saw the total solar eclipse in 2017 in Wyoming. It remains the most amazing thing that I ever saw with my own eyes. By like a lot. It's absolutely amazing. Totally worth. Yeah.
He's never had sex.
What he,
We are a proud people, Maya. We are a proud people. There's nothing wrong with being a 32-year-old virgin. Okay, I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with it. I have lasers. I will fire them at you, and then I will repeat.
I will shoot you with my lasers.
They can start.
Calm down, Marge.
Thank you.
he was showing are anchors.
Cinnabon.
Remember I showed you where the tissues connect, and there's these big straps of connections between tissues where they change? That's these right here. And there's a person walking down in there. Now, these
I have no idea what we were supposed to get from that. Oh, fuck.
Baby. Are you okay?
I know, right? I'm concerned.
Holy shit. No, he did. Hey, there's a person walking in between the
There's a
titties.
person walking down there.
I'm sorry. That one caught me off guard. Okay. Kimasabi, here I am. I'm back.
are the kind of muscle tissues you have. This is what I have here in my shop, which is nothing more than muscle attached to a tendon, which ends up attaching to a bone.
That's what tendons are, is my understanding. They are things that attach to muscles on one side and bones on the other. Am I right?
Yes, he's right.
Roger is a genius. We should all take our anatomy lessons from Roger.
Right.
This is what I'm learning from what Jenna just said. And that's it for Bad Science Sunday. Who are you? Where are you?
I can't.
I'm having a great time tonight. This is
And you just randomly have a stranger walking in your cleavage.
Yeah.
I mean, as one does, right?
I have a little person in between my boobs right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought the
who
little
am I
man in the
to-
boat was like a few feet lower.
I mean, he could be.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And this is the red stuff, is the muscle, and see all the fibers in there. The tendons have the same stuff, only that's where he is, in a tendinous area where the balls lock in. And they would have locked in somewhere up here. The little straps run out and connect to the muscle.
I thought we were talking about he. He.
Oh God.
And the bone is over here. Here's where the bone is. This is the same piece as this here, only it's I only took this part from here over here. The picture.
Okay, so I gotta say, I am 99.9% sure that the rock he's showing right now on camera, he has like right here,
Hold
like
on.
in this area, like actually on his desk. It's right there.
No,
Because this rock.
He's showing a screen of the rock, and behind the rock is another fucking screen.
And it's the same screen for the record. So this rock right here, this is the bill of what's the name of the duck, the goose?
Duck,
Goose.
No, Maya, what's the name of the goose rock?
Donald Duck.
Caesar Augustus.
Caesar Augustus. So this is the bill of Caesar Augustus, and right here we have the eye of Caesar Augustus. So this area is this area.
Oh.
And yet we're doing weird Roger Inception.
Mm.
So does he?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Roger took a picture of it rather than showing us the rock, which is just too much. He took a picture of it, yeah, and now he's showing us a picture of his rock.
Yeah, and he's just like look at
That
it.
makes sense.
And then he's pointing at like the random dark part. You can also tell that this is the same screen because look at he likes to have his taskbar on the left, and you can see that it's still there. What's up, Oz?
Question.
I already feel like I know the answer to this, but I just want to confirm this. That I think I want to confirm. Does he actually believe that it's the fossils of a duck?
Yeah, I
haven't
remember.
seen a Caesar Augustus
in a while,
but no, I don't think I saw like any of the videos where he talks about where he got the rock. He just it showed up one day.
Okay, so it's not like he's making the claim that
I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes, he is.
I would say that more likely than not, he does think that that's actually a fossilized duck skull or something.
Oh.
But it's possible it is. If he doesn't believe that, I would say it's 80% likely that if he doesn't believe that, he believes it's a lung. Because you guys
haven't seen the stream where he thinks that this there's a dragon, a fossilized dragon in the Sahara Desert.
Mm-hmm. Maya, happy. So I think we need to have prayer. I'm worried about your souls right now.
Now dragons.
I mean, we can have a group prayer. Would you like to lead us in prayer, Jenna?
I would, yes.
Okay. Wait, where's the audio of your church singing? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no, please no.
Well, okay, we got to do it now. I saw that reaction on all of y'all's, and I don't know what's going on, but I want to see it now.
It's not a video; it's an audio.
I will leave.
The grass, right?
I will.
Hi.
What were they singing? It was like, oh,
Christian Hokey Pokey.
Christian Hokey Pokey. Yes.
Have it on now.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Oh, I will dance.
Girl, hold on. Okay, hold on. It's in my audio. Come on. God, I recorded this was back on November 24th, 2019. This is an actual, believe me, this is an actual audio recording of my church back when I attended church in 2019 of my pastor leading the congregation into a song, which is called the Christian Hokey Pokey. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. If you give your heart to Jesus, he will turn your life around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. If you give your heart to Jesus, he will turn your life around. That's what it's all about.
The drums kicked in.
Woo! I love it.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Not entertained. Yeah, it got a little funk to it. Now your whole body. Let's go.
Are we still going?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
All right, back to Roger, please. Back to Roger.
Okay.
Jenna, I think Oz's head is about to explode.
Where's Roger? All of a sudden, I love Roger.
It's
Did I mute it? I muted him.
This piece here can twist a little bit the bone. All right, that little strap right there is the piece that really locks it into the bone. And this piece here can twist a little bit like this, but it can't come away from the bone. That's what holds it into the bone.
Bong?
And then this is just barely gives a...
The bong?
The bong.
The bong?
You gotta twist
The
it.
bong.
You got to twist it.
You gotta twist it like this.
Twist it into the bong so you can hit the bong quickly.
Exactly, because you got to have your filter in the bong,
Right.
so that Like, because if you don't have a filter, then all of the rough gases are going to go up, and they're not going to get filtered at all. So that's why you got to have a filter in your bong.
Right, because if you don't have that, then the balls and the straps and the balls and the boobs and the nipples and all the other shit, none of that makes sense if you don't have a filter in your bong.
Right.
Now, to be clear, none of it makes sense if you do have the thing with the bong, but it certainly doesn't make sense without it.
None of it makes sense. Just gotta lock it in.
Indeed.
Like that.
A little tiny bit, the tendon, and then this is where it gives a lot. Originally, as it first transitions into the muscle, it's very similar to the tendon, a lot of strappy stuff. By the time you get out to here, you're
What is he even saying?
into all sarcomere.
No,
This isn't medical terminology.
This isn't any terminology.
I mean, I'm sorry, Jenna. You're the nurse. You're the nurse.
This is a medical terminology.
Well, hold on. We may need a nurse's attention for what the lazy cat just said.
Let's see where we're at. Where did I miss
You
it?
just showed it. You just had it.
God.
It was like the thing. Two highlighted comments ago. Right here. Yeah.
The bad thing if blood is pouring from your ears.
yes.
I don't know. It might be happening to Oz right now.
I'm with Dog. Roger needs to get fucked. He needs to get laid.
Are you
Yeah, I
volunteering?
think that is the consensus of the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oz, are
No.
you volunteering?
Me personally, no.
Then
you?
I'm not volunteering.
Okay. Well, I'm not. So that means
the
you're more-
goddamn play button.
I'm just saying that my co-host
Muscle
is about to kick
sarcomeres,
me.
and that's
That's
just
Oh.
what's
all
going
good.
to happen.
And then it just
You
breaks
are.
right off.
If I didn't hit the play button, you would
So
have kicked.
you got to understand the erosion, you got to understand the muscle, you got to understand the anatomy, you got to understand everything. You got to understand the chemistry.
I was going to say,
yards.
you're the virgin. You should be the first one signing up, not me.
We are a
got a
proud
point.
people. Normally I say that about weasels, but I feel real attacked today.
This is just muscle fibers here somewhere out west, and there's the guy's van, and that's it. And then the red.
Oh my
God.
Well,
Van somewhere out west.
well, hold on. I actually missed that. I gotta.
Somewhere out west, and there's the guy's van, and that's
There's the guy's van.
As one does.
As what does.
As one does.
I feel like when he said that he put it out, the first thing I thought about was Napoleon Dynamite, the uncle. Like the uncle has the band. Is like, there's Uncle, whatever his fucking name is. Yeah, that's just weird. That's weird, man. That you're just pointing out there's random vehicles and people just in other people's titties.
I mean, he loves them ditties.
And can I ask, how did you guys discover this fine gentleman?
I'm pretty sure that is my fault.
Yeah, that is 100% his fault. One day, I was like, I can't find anything to review, and I was like, do you have any suggestions?
And I was like, there's always Mudfossils.
Yeah, and I was like, what's a mud fossil?
And I'm like,
And it was all downhill from there.
Wow.
And considering that this entire show started as an effort to keep me distracted from the fact that flat earthers didn't want me in their YouTube side chats, saying it went all downhill like after that is saying something. I'm truly a hopeless case.
Okay.
That's it. And then the red runs off as the red bloody stuff. He was showing a lot of stuff was black. Now, that's vein blood normally. It's black blood is different.
Just freaking out.
Oh, I love it when I hear that laugh. That's so cute.
Oh my God. Jenna, since you're a nurse.
I don't want to be a nurse anymore.
But can we get that's my favorite laugh of yours. Can we get that again?
Would you like to tell people about vein blood and why? Oh, God, vein
It's
blood
blood
is
and
red and blue.
you know, as you see it in biology books, there is blue and red blood. It is as it pictures. No, it's not.
Where's the black vein blood?
You got to be black to have that. Sorry.
No, actually, here's what happens. Here's what happens. You go on TikTok and there's a demonologist, and he gives you devils and demons and turns your blood black, and he makes you shit yourself and vomit.
And
Forgot about that guy.
You into a blonde, blue-eyed, pigtail.
Oh, I forgot
demon
about that part.
named Kimberly.
Oh yeah. Wait, did
Wait,
Jenna?
hold on.
Wait,
I
I
have a
was
pigtail.
partially paying attention the other night, but did Jenna steal your demon?
Yes. This is bullshit. So I went on there to get the demon, right? I went on the fucking channel to get a fucking demon. I wanted a fucking demon.
You're just jealous.
And then she's laughing and shit in the background, and the demon dude, whatever the fuck he is, he's like, "Oh, I can hear your girl in the background." Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, "No, there's nobody here." He's like, "No, I can hear. I can already tell." You tell me. It is a white, blonde-haired woman, and her name is Kimberly
Pigtails.
with pigtails. And I was like, "Dude, you fucking nailed it. You fucking nailed it, bro."
Why would your girlfriend have pigtails? Whose girlfriend has pigtails?
You fucking nailed it, bro.
Is he thinking about Britney Spears? Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, but Britney Spears' name isn't Kimberly, it's Britney. Everybody knows that. That's like the one thing my God.
Oh my God. What? I don't know why I let him say.
The main point is Jenna stole my devil.
Jealous.
Jenna stole my demon.
You're just
And
jealous.
the demon's name is Kimberly, and I still haven't got to get Kimberly back as my demon.
No, what you got is the runny shits.
God damn it. Now I just shit myself and vomit all day.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Man, we have got to get back on TikTok to help you out with that.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, he was in an area like this where there was tendon mats and the balls
Who is he?
were anchored somewhere, and the strap came down and attached to the ball. The strap,
The strap came
snapped
down and
off,
attached to the ball.
and some
because
of it
that's how
erodes
muscles
away,
work.
and you end up seeing the
We don't have time left.
balls with a little piece at the top. And here's what they look like here. Right like this. That's the balls he was looking at. And they were
Apparently, we
sticking
do have one. Okay, so Dr. Tapioca Weasel gifted 10 cultists to himself. I'm sorry. So I am the goddess, and this is my kingdom. And then I have my, what do you call it? My high
Pet.
priest over here, who is the cult leader.
Well, I thought you were
Of my
gonna, I thought I was like your pet or something.
Yeah, like I said, my high priest. Pet, same day. The high priest does the bidding of the goddess. But am I wrong?
You're not wrong. No, you're not. You're absolutely not wrong. Yeah, fair.
And so he gifted himself 10 more cultists. And welcome, cultists. Please enjoy your nitties and your vaginas.
Indeed.
That's a great cult leader.
Yeah.
So, a vaguely serious question. What is actually being shown on this image here? Do you have an idea?
Crayon drawing.
I'm asking you, Jenna. Yes.
I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
get clear enough to really vaguely understand what it is. I want, if I had to take an educated guess, I think it's a zoom in shot of the nipple. I think. I'm not sure.
Can I take a stab?
Yes.
And I know it's going to be batshit crazy and wrong. This looks like an image you would take medically of a dog's head and neck. That looks like a dog's head and neck.
Okay.
What about you, Maya?
I agree with us.
So, if I had to guess, I would say that this is
The world may never know.
The play button, please.
The world may never know. God.
Beautiful.
Play button, please.
Like this, sticking straight up, and a snap. This was
Okay, so
snapped
what I
off.
was trying to say.
You know.
The play button is not turned on, sir.
What? Are you serious?
Oh God. Like,
I
So you trying to type it?
that's a good troll right there. That's a good troll right there.
he's yeah. Wait a minute. Titan has a serious question.
Well, they don't have me up here. To have the professional up here. But why am I up here for a serious question?
Jenna,
Huh.
does Dr. Tapioca Weasel know how magnets work?
I don't know. Does Dr. Tapioca Weasel know how magnets work?
No, there are no wrong answers here.
Well,
I was trying to talk. Hey,
Oh.
wait, you got it. No. You have to answer.
no.
No. No is the correct answer. Oh my God. Way to go. Jenna, see, this is why I brought Jenna on. She's truly one of the great minds of our time. As is. Oh, Dr. Kip, welcome. Yay.
Oh, hey,
Dr. Kill, I can't believe you're awake. Dr. Kill did a 3-hour stream earlier today. I don't know.
And Dr. Kill is 50% responsible for the doctorate that I hold.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Also, B.S. Lewis dropped a vid tonight. If I can find that, I'll put it in the link. But B.S. Lewis was on a couple of weeks ago, and he was I did a voice part for him. I haven't seen it yet, but I did get a couple of DMs telling me that it's dropped. So I'm just like, oh God, it's nerve-wracking. And I feel like I fucked this whole video up. That, because I hate my own voice, but y'all know how that goes. Oh, fuck.
Stay in the shot.
But everybody, I'm not going to play it here because I want everybody to run to B.S. Lewis's channel, watch his video from start to finish, because that's, how support works.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, man.
So what I was trying to say, Maya.
I guess I'm playing the video. God damn.
Not gonna get there.
What I was trying to say.
She's like a dog with a bone. Would you like to tell Titan how you don't know shit about magnets? He had a serious question.
Titan.
Oh, and B.S. Lewis would like to help you out with the answer.
How do you like being center stage, Oz?
I may or may not have. I'm just saying, Titan tried to flex on me, and I flexed on him right back.
Ooh.
Oh, yay. The video. Press the goddamn play button.
Sticking straight up, and a snap. This was snapped off. And these are anchors. The straps come down, the balls lock in somewhere in the body, and they will. Your body is thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably millions in your body. Every bone has this style where all the balls lock in and the fibers run out as the tendon. That's the rope style. Then there's another style, which is a ponerosis, which is the flat style, and I believe that's where he was. He was in this style of tendon. They also still have balls. They have the straps and the balls. They have to anchor. The strap does not.
Straps and the balls. You have to have the ball gag strap.
Listen. Since Dr. Kill's here, I'll use this comparison right now. This is the equivalent. So he's like pretending that he has this medical expertise, right? The equivalent would be like I've had a conversation or two with Dr. Joshua Bowen. That all of a sudden makes me an expert. That makes me an expert in Assyriology.
It does.
And you know what? Fuck Dr. Kill. He doesn't know shit about the Dead Sea Scrolls. I know more than he does because I talked to Dr. Josh.
Boom.
So you know what? All of y'all go eat shit.
Suck it.
That's what I'm hearing.
So Dr. Josh, I'm sure of all of the people in my life that I know, Dr. Josh is probably the second best source for information on Dead Sea Scrolls. Kip Davis is even better because that's like his whole thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why you're
right.
You're putting a slam dunk. That was the alley-oop. You're putting a slam dunk.
Exactly. I mean, team players. That's what we are.
Yeah, it's like God damn, man. Like just because you heard a motherfucker or two talk some shit doesn't mean you know everything. And you definitely didn't hear it from the right people because you're talking about joints and balls and then titties.
Right?
We're not even looking at titties anymore. We're looking at the midsection.
We're looking at the male's back. Like he's talking about titties. But we're looking at the back of a man. Like I don't under. I'm telling you, ball. Like, oh wait, that might. You know, you're right. That might be. But
That's
Roger has like a weird fixation with balls.
Oh, we haven't gotten to Roger's weirdest fixation yet, though, and it's coming.
Unless it anchors. Now, this is another thing to look at, the linea alba. This little crack right down the center. Right. This is where your blastula, which is a ball, as the baby grows, at a certain cell level. I think it's 64. It pops inside out, and it wraps around, and it makes a seal called the linea alba.
I have questions. When do babies grow inside of men's bodies?
Well, have you never read Mpreg fan fiction?
Okay, roll
That's
the
a thing.
Roll the tape.
Oh, okay. So the world of fan fiction.
Oh, for fuck's sake! No, the goddamn video. We are not going into.
And you see that after these creatures died and they were soaked in the waters, when they dried back out, it snapped, and that linea alba, little tiny crack, shows up all the way down the center of the gut. If you're lucky enough to find a place where you can see that, and I have, and it's in a vagina. All right, so don't forget, this is the aponeurosis tent.
If you have been lucky enough to see it, and he has, it's in the vagina. Now, okay, virgins are a proud people, is my point here. That's all I'm saying.
Hold up. My main question was, did he say ponderosa?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that
what in what regard are we referring to ponderosa?
Take a guess. There are no wrong answers. There are no right ones either.
Oh, so it's the buffet. Got it. It's the buffet.
It's the buffet.
It's the buffet. Got it.
And then that's what that is. These are not the rope style. The rope style come way down like this and have a whole batch of balls at the end. These straps come down through the flat aponeurosis area, and then they lock in all over the place. And this is what they look like when they're very, very big.
What?
I can't. This is not real life. This account is satire, right? This is not real life.
I want to cry.
Yeah, no, that's the normal response. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This has to be satire.
You would think that. Because it would make sense, right? And then like 2 hours into a stream or a minute or hour and 45 minutes into a stream, your brain is just like grasping at straws for something to make sense. And it's like satire. Yes, that's a thing.
Yes.
No.
Yes, Maya, my brain is grasping for anything that's real right now. This has to be satire.
No. Legit stupid.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Ooh, that was an evil laugh. Sorry.
Where it locked into has eroded away, but you can see them here. They're over here. They're all over the place. There was another one here, and it actually broke off from this little fiber right here. That's the center of it. It came down, and I'm sure it went right down to this one, or it might have been down to this one here.
A little person is.
All right, they're both big balls.
The biggest, balliest balls.
Oh yeah, it's big balls.
What? Come on, man.
They're turgid, swollen, full of fertility. That's what they are.
Can I see the video where
Just like he was looking.
Can I see the
Sorry.
video where he shows a fossilized penis? I'm really fascinated to know.
Penis?
I don't know that we get those.
We haven't seen that.
I
We're getting.
Fossilized dick.
We're not getting. So
No, we have a fuck ton of balls.
Yeah, we have balls.
Yeah, and
we have
vaginas.
vaginas, but we haven't gotten to the vaginas yet. We've mentioned it. We will get there.
Oh God.
Looking at. And this is the size of them. I'm sorry. These things are just absolutely stunningly gigantic. The Earth is made of creatures that were spectacularly large. No other way to look at it.
Okay.
And again, this is
No, nothing else than that.
this is the style of.
Okay, I just want to say that this kind of looks a little bit like an image that would be produced by an AI if you asked it to like give an image of like, I don't know, like a weird canyon.
It looks like a spiral ham.
Yeah.
It looks like ham.
Yeah.
After all the adipose tissue, the fatty tissue, the muscular, not these are muscles. So not quite down to this muscle layer, but everything else stripped down. And then you get all of these attachments where the muscles invest.
They invest.
They invest. Yeah, they invest. I don't think
All right,
he
so I'm just going to
understands
leave it
what
with.
that means.
Oh yes, leave us with what? Jesus.
Is there a stock market? Is there a muscle stock market that we can invest in? Like, what the fuck are we even talking?
I would like to invest.
I want to invest in the muscles.
I mean, I'm pretty invested in Roger as a source of content.
Why we need
That
to
Are
is-
have
your muscles invested in Roger?
I'm a physicist. Okay, I don't use my muscles. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't. I'm only on my second glass of wine.
Well, that sounds like a personal failing.
These are breasts. All right, and it's everything's eroded down to where you have all your connective tissue quite visible. All right, so those are breasts, which shows that tissue, that special tissue for the breast tissue on a woman. That's a breast.
Okay, hold on.
That's a
Why?
breast.
low hanging titty.
It just
This-
fell off. Apparently,
This looks like this. The only breast that this looks like is like one of those really flamboyant sort of like breast cups that Madonna would wear.
No,
You know what I'm talking about? Like the really
the
long,
pointy
pointy
ones.
ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cones. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what this looks like.
that looks like a walrus. It looks like a walrus.
Don't insult relishes like that.
That does not look like a titty. That looks like a walrus.
It looks like a cone. That's
Or a
that's
yam.
my point.
It actually does look more like a yam
It
than
does look like a yam.
It looks like a walrus to me, but because I see like the eyes, the
Walrus.
nose.
okay.
Where's the tusks?
It doesn't
It
matter.
fell off.
It's a female walrus.
Evolution.
Evolution. Thank you.
Same page. These two, same page.
A hair follicle. No, he
This is
actually
just
has a hair
broken up.
follicle on his desk somewhere. Don't get him started.
I mean, he's running out of them on his head, right? So
Off, and the all of that strappy stuff is basically outer connective tissue and just the tissue that surrounds the internal part of the breast.
Hold on. I have to
Here's
stop.
another one.
I'm sorry. I'm totally going to be the dumbass that does this. I'm a huge fan of South Park. You know what that picture?
Oh,
You know what that picture was?
Tell me.
What?
hold on. This one?
That was the dad. That was the
When he wanted to be a dolphin?
Yeah.
that was the shit pile that the dad won the world record for the biggest shit.
Oh no, it was that. You're right. You're right. It was the
And you can tell because right there at the end he
what was the
squeezed it off.
unit?
He squeezed it off.
That weighs
It was
1,000
Keurigs or something,
Oh,
right?
God.
Wasn't the unit of like
Why are you reminding
volume
me of
for that
this?
like Keurigs?
Current.
Current. Yeah, it was something like that. It was like carrots, but it was in reference to like a standardized like
Yes.
size of a stool.
And he
This
that is the shit.
I mean,
That is good advice,
Sorry.
Marianne.
Sorry.
we always that's fine. You're fine.
It surrounds the internal part of the breast. And here's another one somewhere else.
Oh, God.
These are actually boobs. You know, they're
Those are actual
they're not.
boobs. Those are actual boobs.
All right.
No shit. What the fuck we've been looking at?
Hold on. My
Actual boobs.
what did he say? Those are what?
Those are actual boobs.
Actual boobs.
Yeah. Actual boobs.
I can't. I gotta.
Bro.
I'm about to take my shirt off. I want to see some actual boobs.
God damn.
Shit.
God.
Not what he was looking at. All right, remember I told you about the linea alba? That's the seam. What happens is when you're born, when you're first conceived, at a certain cell level, I think, like I say, I think it's 64, it inverts. This ball inverts, and
Is this a real thing?
No. Cell
The ball?
Well, okay.
This-
The,
seam comes together like
Yeah.
this and makes this the linea alba straight up the line. Now, when you die and it gets soaked for a long period of time and then you dry back out again, that seam cracks open. All it was it was glued together.
here we go.
It was just glued
All right,
together.
so don't forget, this seam I'm going to show you, but it's going to be in a vagina. So
Oh my God, he's gonna show us.
Hold on, but
Oh yeah.
before we go there, I have
Yeah.
to ask, what was this?
With the ball?
No,
He's trying to
Sam-
show you what a seam is because none of us have ever seen one.
No.
Indeed.
Mm.
Indeed.
Right now.
I'm still lost on that one.
It doesn't get better.
It doesn't.
if you don't want to see the vagina, don't look.
Take the
Because
glass.
it's coming up right now.
Drink.
And this proves my
with you.
point
Show me
quite
the-
well.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You see that seam right there?
Yes.
Yes.
See it. The vaginal seam that we've all heard of.
Top. We found the
Now.
clitoris.
Now we're talking about the vajayjay. Let's
Yeah.
go.
This is one of Roger's vaginas.
A little tiny seam running right up. That's the linea alba.
Going right up.
That's
Like,
where
he
your
has no
body's
idea it was
seamed
right up
together,
there.
and it just cracks
Yeah,
open.
but
And just
no.
it makes that
No. Okay.
little tiny spot.
No.
Nobody carved that there. Everybody,
This was right
this is
up there.
carved. No, absolutely not. This actually is the face of a baby. You see that right there? This was
Where did you guys find this motherfucker?
Pulled out the cord in his headphones.
Hold on.
Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Oh my God.
I literally ripped the cord out of my head. What is this dude talking about right now?
He found the baby.
Oh my god!
Roger
The
is
baby's
an absolute gem.
outside of the
That's all I'm
vagina.
saying.
Yes.
What?
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yes,
What?
citation.
Oh my god! Okay, I
It
will
was a
try.
coffin birth. The other side, you don't see it at all. This side is perfectly normal. That's what it should be. And that should be just like this. Only this is a baby's face because he died before he was born. And that's his face. And you see these little ripples right here? This is just ripped right out of the tissue. They're pushed right through the tissue.
Oh, this is new.
That's where the tissue has ripped. That's his face, and this is where his shoulder was, and that's his arm, and the hand's not there. And
You
that
know how,
was
like, sometimes when you miscarry
And
and
this is the
your
trick.
baby just gets stuck right in the side of your vaginal wall?
Vaginal lips. It's right there on the labia.
What?
Mhm.
What?
So
What is happening?
Yeah.
Operation Womb Cave. All right, and any
Hold
of
on.
the women that had
Say
boobs.
womb cave.
yes.
Did he just say womb cave?
I keep
Yes.
telling you,
Yeah.
Roger believes all caves are vaginas. It's
Oh
not my fault you didn't want to believe me.
no,
I'm gonna-
it's not. Maya, if anything, give me credit. I'm a skeptic. I am skeptical.
You're a
of all
skeptic and good,
claims.
sir.
I'm skeptical of all claims, and now, God damn it, this motherfucker is batshit fucking crazy.
Yeah,
You-
yeah,
honey,
yeah.
honey, the next time that we make love, I want you to enter into my womb cave.
Not if that means that there's dead baby faces. No, no, thank you.
It's
No,
just
thank you.
chilling outside.
It is a part of me. Oh, it's on my labia.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm reminded of that South Park episode where the school nurse had the fetal twin that was attached to her head.
Oh yeah.
How did I know? Yes.
Oh my god.
Great minds, Jenna.
South Park just teaches life.
South Park.
Oh.
Every child in America should watch South Park.
Yes.
It will teach you all the lessons.
All
I'm
of
gonna have South Park nightmares tonight.
We had a great South Park episode with
we
Pure
did,
Mania
Yeah.
3
That
weeks
was-
ago, 4.
That was the last week in January.
Wow. Okay, so 6
Yes.
weeks ago, I guess now.
Yeah.
But wow, yeah.
It's
was a great
it's
show.
a good stream. Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, it was a lot of fun.
It's 3 hours, but if you have nothing better to do with 3 hours, I've gone back and watch. Well, I always go back and watch my shows just to make sure
Because
that
you're a
I'm like looking
narcissist.
at the comments and my voice and like a bunch of different stuff. But I remember getting bored once and thinking like that was a good show. Like I want to rewatch it just to like watch it. It was hilarious.
And I'll say this real quick. Him pointing at like this is the baby face, like and
Yeah.
him like, trying to zero in. This is the same like stupid ass shit that your day-to-day Christians do. Like, oh, look at that cloud. That's a cross. Look at that cloud. That's this. Or look at the piece of toast. That's the crucifixion.
Look at the
Like
trees.
you can literally make anything what you want it to be if you want to see it, right? You can just look at it and make believe, right? Like, come on, man. When I look at that shit, I don't even when you were pointing it out, I don't see a face. I just see a rock.
I kind of see your face.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that's actually what it is. But you know,
Oh, it is.
you're being too sensical. Sensical. I
Sensical.
can't think of words. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking
but-
normally. My bad.
Take all the logic
Yeah.
out of your brain.
Yeah. That. See,
So
Jenna gets it.
I wanted to so Titan, whose full name, by the way, is Titan Uranus.
Titan your anus.
Titan Uranus. Wanted us to share what Roger is really looking at here.
It's not I mean, okay, I was gonna say it's not like a what do you call it?
No.
Because like all the videos that people have given us at like our channel, like our streams are demonetized, and I'm just like no more videos.
So what I'm not seeing though, Titan, is I'm not seeing where rock vaginas and rock boobs go in here. Like there's not even a mention of a nipple here. And the only Chuck I know is ChatGPT, because I in my custom instructions have named ChatGPT Chuck.
You named your Chat GPT?
Your AI.
Yeah. Because it's like, hey, Vandy, how's it going? And I'm like, hey, Chuck, what's up? Today we're working on this. And then he's like, okay, great. And then I get really frustrated. And he's like, I know it's frustrating. and your feelings are valid. But yeah, these programming languages do have little, there's a reason for it.
Figured that out in the past 2 hours.
What I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. But
Yeah, I don't know.
beautiful.
Okay.
Is this I don't know.
I also don't know. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. I also but Titan really wanted me to share that, so
Okay. And you did. Good job.
Good. You should totally sub to Titan just for the hell of it. Just like you should sub to
Oh, it makes them giggle.
Good job sharing, bro. Good job sharing.
I'm so good.
Oops, most of them had one of these. Of course, nowadays you can't always tell. But this is another Linea alba, and the guy's, I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's doing something.
This guy's getting to home run. That's what he's doing. Okay, you don't even know where second base is, Roger.
Hold on. I am not a virgin.
We are a proud people.
I have never fit my entire self. Not once, and it's not like I've only been with one partner. I've never fit my entire self into a vagina.
That's a big bitch.
That would be a big bitch.
Like what was it? What was it? Goliath's sister? Was it Goliath's sister? Where I just jumped in the whole vagina, just buried myself in the whole vagina. Like what are we doing?
I mean,
Goliath's sister wouldn't be large enough. This has to be like the sister of the fish that ate Jonah, right?
Okay.
This is the dangerous walk with fisting. This is
this is
the whole self in the vajayjay.
Babe, this goes beyond fisting.
This goes beyond
the vagina. My whole self.
The vagina is very elastic.
Okay? My whole self.
It can stretch.
My whole self.
Yeah,
I did see a video of a guy. I did once see a video of a guy putting his whole head in one.
That is insane.
Well, but I mean, anything who's ever given birth has had heads come out of there, right? Like this isn't.
I mean, no, but like it was an adult male head, like that. Those aren't usually coming out of the vajayjay.
Exactly.
This is like a double mattress.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. So again, I've been part of creating 4 children.
You have multiple children.
4 kids coming out of the vajayjay is different than me as a grown man sticking my entire fucking head or body into a fucking vajayjay, right?
Yeah, which is what Roger is saying happened here.
So the picture that's being shown right now, where he's like, "Oh, I don't know how this happens. Neither do we, motherfucker."
No. Wait. No, we are wrong. We're all wrong. There's a camera inside of the vajayjay looking out, and the man situated on the outside. The vajayjay is a tunnel. This is a camera.
Are you a Christian?
From the inside out.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
Are you a Christian?
No.
This is Jenna, my God. That was apologetics 101.
Jenna, this is not looking out, okay? This is looking in and seeing and realizing and grokking that there is in fact a light at the end of the tunnel.
No,
I'm with her. I think somebody's in there taking a picture of the.
They're using their GoPro.
Yeah, like they are all up in the uterus, looking out at their friend at the JJ.
Like, we have moved so far along that
thank you.
That the embryo has a vag cam, which we would know as a GoPro
technology.
We would know as a GoPro, but it's now as a vag cam.
Technology.
And we can watch the baby grow, and then when it's time to pop out, it's boom, and then the baby's here.
Women's bodies have evolved so much.
But guess what? Here's what we do now.
In their camera.
This is all like cool to entertain and talk about. Roger doesn't fucking know anything about this shit. Roger is a dumbass. Roger has no clue even what a GoPro is. Right? So he's looking at this shit like, oh, this is mythical. Like, this is some crazy ass shit, man.
Magic.
Why is this grown person in a vagina? Tell us.
So much stuff.
Tell us, Roger.
Looks
Why
really-
is there a grown person in a vagina?
You know, it looks pretty moist. Looks pretty moist.
It does actually. Like that's objectively a true statement.
I agree. It does.
It does look a little bit like there's a
It
film
appears to be
of-
wet. It appears to be
Yeah.
a wet ass pussy.
Does appear to be wet.
it is a wet ass. And so if again, I have to bring up the stream that we did with Germania, with I forgot his name. The guy, who was the guy? He was responding to the Ben Shapiro. Ben
Yeah.
Shapiro. So he was responding. This was the stream where he was responding to South Park, and of course, we made a lot of wet ass pussy jokes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ben Shapiro's wife's pussy. Got it.
Yep.
But this is where that seam goes right up the body. I think I made my case. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I think I made my case. And I want to make one statement. The fella that was going out and looking at those rock formations.
Has he named this fella?
No.
Normally he names the fella because Roger has a lot of videos where he refers to like some random source. Normally it's his source from Australia with the weird laser pics and like the random digital thing. He thinks that electrons are made out of electrons. It's
He's really stupid.
He's really dumb. He's really dumb, guys.
No
Is
kidding.
from the channel, the POV channel. It seems like a nice guy, and he seems to ask a lot of questions. And now that he mentioned that he thought he could see some anatomy, maybe he's coming around to understand that what he's looking at is anatomical. It's not just rocks. And he's always asking questions. That's why I responded. Now, here's the key. I was the first to discover mud fossils. I was so shocked I couldn't believe it. I had them DNA tested and some of them CAT scanned because I got small.
He did. He really did.
he was the first to discover mud fossils.
Oh.
He had them DNA tested.
Mhm.
He had them CAT scanned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Exactly. All right, move along. Move along.
Small ones, not all gigantic, but I do have some big ones too. Certainly nothing like this. Now, at that point, I was blacklisted, literally blacklisted. I was destroyed by everybody for every kind of reason you can think of. Just
Now, I will say that as one of the people who is very clearly right at this very moment engaged in what he would describe as blacklisting and destroying him, like, yeah, that's probably like sort of true. But you played yourself, my guy. Like, look, you did this to yourself.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'm with Gabriel things in the chat. Like, and that's why I said just roll tape. Is it really worth talking about? But I think it's worth highlighting. Like, you can't do a DNA test on a goddamn fucking rock, you dipshit.
Have you tried
Well,
it?
not with that attitude, you can't.
No, you know what? That's why you keep getting muted and I don't.
Dude, really. I'm sure that's what he means.
The reason I keep getting muted for the
Thank
What?
you.
What?
Hey,
You got us.
could you please just press the play button? God
Play
damn it.
Press the play button.
You had one
I
job,
want to
bro.
finish school.
to shut me up, and I did not shut up.
and point
But I-
six that I want to make here.
I was completely on my own, and just babbling on about this stuff for 15 years.
15 years.
So now I see things are starting to come around a little bit. And I need, the beauty of this thing is I've been like very, very long time. And a few people, which were the intelligent people, the ones with open minds, that could analyze what they saw.
You can't have such an open mind that your brain falls out.
I don't know. I used to
I mean,
think
you
that,
can.
and then you introduced me to Roger.
When I say you can't do that, what I mean, I meant that as a prescriptive statement, not a descriptive statement. As a descriptive statement, like clearly you can, like we're watching it right now. I'm saying that it's like you can't drink 20 gallons of water in a single day.
Watch
like
me.
that's bad for you. Yeah, exactly. You can, but you shouldn't.
What? How about we just call bullshit where there's bullshit? How about we do that?
You do that.
Because then literally half of the transcript of this live would just be the word bullshit. That's why.
I'm here for that. That's amazing. Bullshit. I'm here for that.
You're right, and I feel you. We are trying to at least vaguely behave consistently in a manner that might lead to channel growth. Maybe.
Vaguely. I mean, I mean, I would love channel growth, monetization. I don't know that any of our videos will ever be.
I get that. I understand that, and I respect that. But I will just say that the very specific streams that you ask me to be a part of, those probably aren't the ones that you want to like hone in on, like channel growth.
No. I really appreciate all the super chats, super stickers, gift memberships.
Well, most of them.
This
She appreciates
stream will
most of
never
the gift
be.
memberships. Not the self-serving ones. She doesn't appreciate those as much.
Yeah, anybody that asks me to come on their channel, I'm like, look, just so you know, like I'm not like I can attract a crowd.
Swearing is loud. Yeah, don't worry about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you
Probably not gonna be the crowd you want.
No, you bring in the crowd we want. I want to say like at least half of our crowd already follows you. So
well, that's
you invite
we do share.
Oz 2 days before stream. I have to send an email saying, warning, he may be a little tipsy. Not really, but he will explode.
Oh, no,
oh yeah, no, I mean usually I'm the one sending those emails out, like warning, you may want to get a little tipsy.
We have had people who have had to actually go on an alcohol run.
Yeah, that happened.
Like during or right before the show, because we're like, no, you don't understand. Like, watch 5 minutes of the video that we're gonna cover, and then they're like, oh. Maya, I thought you were a good friend, and Maya's like, yeah, sorry.
No. Bad influence.
Listen, I am a proud functioning alcoholic. Like I can drink all day, and you never know. You never know. Like, I've been drinking since noon. You wouldn't know it.
I love that in you.
Unless I told you, you would never even know that. But I'm here for it. So let's roll the video and let's Roger that. Let's Roger.
Yeah, we're so close. We got a minute and 11 seconds.
With a critical thinking mind.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to pause that because he just said the words critical thinking mind, and I like what? What was the? I don't know how that sentence started, so we got to go back like 10 seconds.
And a few people, which were the intelligent. The beauty of this thing is, I've been like a very, very long time, and a few people, which were the intelligent people, the ones with open minds, that could analyze what they saw with a critical thinking mind, started to come around, and before long, I had literally hundreds, possibly thousands, of spies.
Spies.
I did not see that coming. I
wasn't sure where he was going with it.
I need spies.
Oh my god, he's got little
he's talking about it. He's talking about his followers, are the people with the critical thinking minds.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Going all around the world to things that were in their area. Like this guy, I think his name is Breet or Brait.
Right. For the record, we are at 18 minutes and 29 seconds into this video, and he's finally giving the name of
he, him. Yeah, he, him. Like that guy.
This is where I do wish I had my turntables hooked up, because I would have sampled that shit. and like, what are you talking about, fella?
I just be boxing.
Oh,
Thomas, and he's a fabulous work, but he's always asking these questions. What? How did this happen? Who can explain this? Well, I tried, and I think he wasn't pleased.
yeah, I feel like that's actually the sound I would hear when trying to look like if I saw this guy and he suddenly tried to like think, I would hear actual gears like grinding, right?
And here's the thing, I'm not trying to go like super deep because I know we're talking about a dumb. Like, this dude's he's a fucking idiot, right?
Rock,
But psychologically
absolute rock. Yeah.
speaking, when people do that, when they're talking nonsense, when they make those like weird noise, whether it's ah or ooh or it's a distraction because they don't actually know what they're saying and they don't know how to follow up on what they're saying. So rather than actually having words, it's but or ah or whatever it is. It's a distraction. It's a distraction so that you're no longer focused on what the fuck they said before. Now you're caught up with the noise, the ah or the whatever. So it's he's not doing it. It's not a tactical thing on his part. It's a subliminal thing that he's doing because it's human nature to do that to distract from the bullshit, right? Then he'll jump back into normal shit. It's almost automatic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, play it.
He's with my answer.
Rewind it.
But tried and asking these questions. What? How did this happen? Who can explain this? Well, I tried, and I think he wasn't pleased with my answers. But what can I say? I'm hoping as people loosen up a little bit and let their mental fabric sort of.
Wow.
It's all so pay attention. After he made that noise, then it goes from him to the
He
listener.
stuttered.
Not just the stuttering. He pointed to the listener. It's now up to you, listener. It's up to you to hear me and agree with me and know that what I'm telling you is true.
I want to actually hear that like all in one thing.
Around the world to things that were in their area. Like this guy, I think his name is Brait Thomas, and he's a fabulous work, but he's always asking these questions. What? How did this happen? Who can explain this? Well, I tried, and I think he wasn't pleased with my answers, but what can I say? I'm hoping as people loosen up a little bit and let their mental fabric sort of relax, and with an open mind. I'm still being attacked. It's multiple daily assaults.
Now he's the victim.
Yeah, and
always.
But it took like several seconds of him kind of and like hesitating because he didn't know where to go with it, and it exactly.
Absolutely.
Everything I just did.
Absolutely. And if you notice, even with the little weird ass fucking feather fetish that he has, you heard 2 clicks. You heard 2 clicks with the feather. Like he's struggling to get through that sentence.
To himself also. Yeah.
I sure the fuck am.
I mean,
all of us are, but that's what when we're dealing with these like crazy motherfuckers, like these are the things to pay attention to, right? Because they're they tell all the stories. These little ticks, right? These little things tell all the stories because everything that I've been hearing, yes, it's outrageous, it's hilarious, but then when you start to break down the body language, like it's so it's so in your face and obvious that this dude is full of shit, and he knows.
Yeah,
he knows that he's full of shit, right?
On some level, some level, yes. On some level, no. I would say.
Hold on.
I'm convinced that he's grifted, like no different than Ken Hovind.
He knows he's full of shit, but here's the thing. He's convicted that he can convince you. He's convicted that he can convince you. So he has this little pocket, right, where it's still, I can be the salesman, right? And I can be the sales boy and convince you that this shit is real, up until the point that there's so many people that push back in his real life. I'm not talking about online. In his real life, then he will have to reconsider, right? But everything that he's showing, like as far as mannerisms, behavior, body language, yada yada yada, all that, like he knows he's full of shit.
Titties.
I don't know. Maybe. I can't say. I really can't say yes or no. I am not convinced, but you could be right.
So there is an argumentative or philosophical razor that I can't remember the name of, but
Occam's?
It's not Occam's, and it's not Hitchens either. The razor is never ascribe to malice what can be ascribed to incompetence.
Yeah. It starts with an H, and I've been drinking.
But it's not Hitchens, right?
No.
Hitchens would be more likely to ascribe to malice, rather.
Malice, yeah.
And what you're suggesting, and maybe I did a poor job of explaining my idea of what I've heard and experienced just in one stream with this person, is that we have somebody that is, I think, for anybody in their right mind that's listening and watching, is out of his mind, right?
Yeah, he's delusional.
Right. So there has to be okay. There's the left side of this conversation. There's the right side of this conversation. What I mean by that is he just fucking crazy, or is he sane but has bought into bad ideas? Right. We have both sides, right? Yeah. So then when we try to bring it all back in, that's when I start to observe the physical, like the how the body language, right? How he's acting, like all of those things. That's why I'm bringing those things up, because those are those like gentle, but yet very poignant and pointed suggestions that this is where this person's at. And what I'm watching, like even the middle finger thing that I brought up earlier, that could be laughed off or said, no, that's some bullshit. Like that's real shit to pay attention to, right? And even voice, like the influxes in his voice, certain things that he's talking about, like you pay attention to that shit. And it's like, why are you so focused on the male anatomy, but then you connect the female anatomy to the male anatomy, and then all of a sudden your voice influx, when it's like, well, now we're talking about the female breast, right? He got like super excited about talking about that.
No, he gets way more excited talking about balls. You have to see.
He does love talking about balls. Yes.
He really likes talking about balls.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to go like uber deep, but there's so many things that, like, to me, I'm like, no, this dude's full of shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all agree with you there.
Yeah, no, 100% he's full of shit. I just think that he
drinks his own Kool-Aid.
Yes.
He
Like,
definitely
yeah, like I'm not convinced that Kent Hovind drinks his own Kool-Aid.
No, I'm convinced he
Right.
does not.
He
I'm
gets
not
high.
convinced he doesn't because I don't know what's going on in people's heads.
I
But
am. I've.
that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, again,
we don't,
yeah. I mean,
like,
I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'm not. I mean, because like I'm not prepared to like receipts and all this shit. But I have seen too many people have had debates with Ken Hovind. I've seen him be explained, like just schooled on shit. I've seen him concede defeat. He does not try to like change what he does. He just goes back to the same old tired shit that he's been doing since the early 1980s.
Because
And
he has a PowerPoint.
Prepared, it's ready.
Where's Dr. Josh right now? We need Dr.
Well,
He's
you
passed out.
see, guys. Yeah, I wish I could do it. Oh, so good.
Yeah,
we got to get him on the show. We got to get Dr.
We
Josh.
stream late. I don't know. I think he like goes to
He'll-
bed like an hour before we
Hey,
start.
I'm gonna tell you, Josh, my homeboy. I'm gonna tell you right now, his bedtime is like 8 p.m. Eastern time.
See what I
Fuck.
mean?
Missed him.
Okay, well,
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's see if if we can get through 10 seconds
Charles.
of the remainder of this video.
My bad.
Even with all the evidence, it's multiple daily assaults. Even with all the evidence I show, you have no evidence at all. You're just an idiot, Mom.
yeah.
I might be an idiot, but I got evidence. So anyway, I love you all. I'm going to leave it at that
I
for
might
today.
be an
Thank you.
idiot. You got pictures. Pictures are not evidence. I mean, unless it's pictures aren't even evidence of Bigfoot.
Oh,
Oh, well, they're not good evidence of Bigfoot.
I have
Fair.
a painting of Jesus.
You do.
I mean, if I grew my beard out longer and let
Oh
down
my
my
God.
hair,
Then you
Like-
would look as much like Josh. I can't remember where we were, but one of our was it
somebody thought I looked like Josh.
Vosh?
Vosh,
Yeah, they were
Okay,
calling
Vosh.
him discount.
Math Pig calls me discount. It was like Math Pig was like, "Yo, if you leaned into that like a lot, and you were just like, I'm gonna be discount Vosh, you could like grow your channel really fast." And I was like, "Yeah, but then I have to make content, and I really like not making content."
That's the best, honestly. Content takes a lot of work. I think it's
Right?
like even these. I think people don't understand. I can't just like
you
go
do way more than
online
I
and
did.
like
Yeah.
find. It was a lot easier before I was trying to tailor shit to the guests, where it's just like they probably want to be able to contribute to what we have to say. So let me find something that's kind of in their lane. And it's just gotten so much harder. But I'm not
It's one of the
complaining.
nice things. It's one of the nice things about Roger is you can find a Roger video for like literally any guest.
He's a great go-to. He really is. Were you entertained?
I'm entertained. Babe, were you entertained?
I have learned a great wealth of things in all of my tenure of being a nurse, just being in school, period. I've learned a lot.
You never really understood geologic mudfossil anatomy, though.
No, I mean, I'm pretty basic on geology anyway, so I got learned.
I come from the mud. I come from the mud. That's all I know.
How dare you? I
God.
can't man's rib. How dare you?
Well, we had an amazing time with you guys. You've been really fun, and I hope we didn't break your brains too much.
I hope I did not annoy you guys.
No,
that's a high bar. I've never seen it done.
I've seen Maya get annoyed by one of the people on the panel, but that person's always been me. It's been great.
Facts.
So your days are numbered. Got it.
Hey, I have
So
appeared on more episodes of Bad Science Sunday than everybody except for Maya. Just saying.
This is fucking
that
fun.
is true.
It's
That is true. So all right, it's time for the who are you, where are you, and what do you have coming up this week?
first.
No, you
first.
You go. No, you
Why
go.
me?
You go.
You're older than me. Go.
You
You go.
go.
You go.
You go. It's
Okay. My name is Jenna. Hi, my name is Jenna. Other than, being in the background, like you'll annoyingly hear my voice in the background while he's DJing and or us doing the our teacup show. I'm trying to work towards not working evenings and working more day shifts. So one, I can go to school or, proactively actually do my schooling, which starts in May. And two, possibly maybe do my own content again. I've been waiting like 1,000 years.
I like Black people on the internet.
I do too. So good.
I do too.
Run it off. Like, goddamn, where is Cynthia?
Cynthia, she does real life shit. She's like a true
Damn it.
the street activist. We just, sit our asses on behind the camera.
Look, it's an election year. I'll be getting called pretty soon.
Yeah. And yes, you can say that, babe. You like the chocolate people. It's good.
Oh, you don't even know what happened tonight. But anyway, go ahead.
Just don't call us colored people. 'Cause
No,
I'm gonna have to get an attitude.
She said that. Now
I
Don't
said
say
chocolate.
that.
she said
Chocolate.
that.
But yes, no, I'm hopefully want to develop and do my do content outside of everything else. Hopefully, don't know what that is, but who knows? And yeah, I'm mostly very good about getting in contact with. I'm not. I tend to look at my messenger. So yeah, that's a good way to reach me. I do.
She's really hard. Like I have to stalk her.
200 subscribers. I don't know why. There's nothing on there, but I mean, I do have playlists that links to things I've done in the past. I've been around
I
for.
don't even have that.
I keep telling him, I'm like, just put up a folder of like just shit that you're in. And then when people come to your channel, they can look and see all the other people's like he goes into a lot of people's channels.
I will
And I'm like,
connect.
just put a folder on there so people can see like where you
I have a lot of it. Yeah,
Past shit I've done. I will connect you to other shit. So
yeah.
subscribe to my
yeah,
personal.
well, here's the thing. So far, Maya has not pulled out the actual guilt trip of being like, listen, people going to your channel is a way that they might potentially find my channel, and you should do it. And I feel bad that you haven't done. She hasn't done that yet because she's like clueless and doesn't know how like it would totally
But
tug at
I'm
my
not
heartstrings.
a Jewish or an Italian mama. I am a Catholic mama, so maybe
I didn't say that. She did.
I don't know. I should be better at the guilt trip than I am, but I haven't been Catholic in quite a while, so I don't know. Not my thing.
I will say before Oz does his who he is, what he is, all that good shit. That stream that was on Pocket Locker Jay's channel with your brother.
Mhm.
That was your actual brother,
Oh man,
Maya.
Oh, on
Yeah.
my channel. I thought you were talking to one of them.
It was on Jay's
Yeah, I
channel.
know that was one of my. I have 5 brothers, so yeah, that was one of my. That
you
was
have 5 brothers.
he was
I
the
didn't know you had
oldest of
5.
the younger ones.
That was fascinating.
Oh, I can't believe you guys saw
Yeah,
that.
we listened to it. Yeah.
Her and I both listened to almost the entire thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to have so him and the dad we share found my channel and I was like, holy shit. How are we feeling about that?
Clearly, you got to stop hanging out with this weasel guy. He's really weird.
I know they saw science and got scared away, which was great for me. And my brother's like, I want to come on and talk to you. And I'm like,
I want to talk to your brother
sure.
now really badly.
But I don't know, like having my brother on, I felt like he's like, all right, well, he's a Christian, so I feel like I should at least do the, conciliatory pushback so that I'm not looking like I'm playing favorites. And I didn't know what to say to him. Like, we talk all the time. So for me, like, I don't know how to. I'm not a lawyer or a reporter. I can't ask questions I already know the answer to, like, because it would have been a conversation, right? Not an interrogation.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know how to like have that like come through where it's not seeming too
It's your
fast.
brother,
I see
though.
you. Yeah, where I'm like not like just rapid firing questions to him or just to make it kind of seem,
But-
normal. So I know like Jay and Nitty are really good at talking to Christians, and they are going to have the questions that the community that's on the community's mind. So I asked them come. I'm like, you guys go, and I'll be over here and I'll redirect if needed. So that's how that started. And he may be back on in the future because that was my brother. I've had both of my kids on. Jenna, oh yeah, Jenna, you were in a stream with me and my kids once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm obviously not against having family on, but like for people who have like Christian beliefs, I don't want it. I push so hard on members of the community. I don't.
Yeah, she does.
I don't want it to feel like I'm not holding myself to the same standard. So that was what that was. I'm sorry. If you remember your question.
Oh no, it was because I know at the end your brother had said I'm willing to come on and talk and have any conversation, whatever. I would love to talk because
Me too.
as amazing as Jay and Nitty did, it was a great conversation. There are I guess a different pivots that I would take.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Especially when it comes to epistemology, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why you believe, and really digging into the why,
Yeah.
and not just the what.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's easy to talk about the what,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
but why is it that you believe?
Right.
So why do you believe these things to be true? So
And it was so much of him saying it's easy, it's simple, it's easy, it's simple. I'm like,
right.
No, it wasn't.
Right.
Well,
And Jen and I listening to it, like while we were listening to it live, her and I both, we were in the living room, and it was like, no, it's not like that's a sugar coat, bro.
Yeah.
That's a sugar coat. Like when you say it's simple and it's easy, that's for you.
what was being described as simple and easy specifically?
I think I can't point out a specific one, but in a broad way, it was kind of like, and I'm sure most of us can relate, where you hear Christians say, "Oh, it's easy to just have that faith. It's simple. You just have to believe." That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was that kind of
Believe 2 + 2 = 5.
have to follow
It's
this,
easy.
or trust in this, and all that stuff. And then, the part that got me, and he kind of pulled away from it a little bit, was, I think Nitty and or Jay asked something, and he was like, "Well, just go out and read and follow every religion that's out there, and take a religion once a month or whatever, and find out for yourself what fits for you the most." I'm like, you cannot do that. That's impossible.
Right.
That is, yeah.
With the
Boom.
person that's the oldest, you can't fucking do that.
Right. And that was probably the number one with Jen and I, again, when we were in the sitting in the living room going, and when the live stream ended, when we were kind of going back through the shit, and her and I reflecting, it was like, it is not humanly possible
Right.
for any of us to go through all of the religions that
Mhm.
exist on this earth and to experience them, like truly experience them.
Mhm.
That's not even a realistic
Right.
expectation.
Hell,
Right.
I had to wait till I was of a certain age to really comprehend a lot of what I was even listening to while sitting in church without
Yeah.
fucking falling asleep.
Right.
I went to Catholic school. Like I went to a Catholic preschool, elementary school, middle school, high. I have more of the understanding of the Catholic faith than most Catholics. Especially certainly ones that were born and raised in the faith rather I think that when you choose to convert, you get a crash course on what I got. But it's still not the experience of growing up in the faith. It's very different. And I was listening to S.J. Thomason somewhere yesterday, and she was explaining like Catholicism, and I'm like, it's I could tell that she grew up evangelical because I'm like, Catholics just don't take the faith that seriously. Like
No.
I grew up like listening to people say this is the actual body of Christ and this is the actual blood of Christ. Drink this. And you're just like, sure, bro. The blood. Uh-huh. I mean, and so when we hear these stories, and she was like, well, have you heard about she was talking about like Lady of Fatima and some other miracles. And I'm like, you get told, like, yeah, if you would ask me as a Catholic, like, did these miracles happen? Sure. Like, yeah, I mean, but it was just it like these things happen the way that everything like when you just kind of get immersed like that, it's just like if somebody had asked me about the transubstantiation, I probably would have said, yeah, it's the actual blood of Christ as a Catholic, knowing I was lying because you just understand that it's what you're supposed to believe.
Exactly.
Right.
The actual like, do you actually believe this? It's not the same for a Catholic as it is for an evangelical.
Well,
When I left Catholicism after the whole priest thing in the very early like turn of the century 2000s, because I'm like I like these aren't memorials. So I went Protestant, and I remember talking to a priest or not a priest, a pastor about I want to say Rahab or somebody, the one that where she put in her clothes like the her husband died, and so she went to get pregnant by his father. So she like acted as a prostitute.
Wasn't it Rahab?
Esther?
No, it wasn't Esther, but she acted as a
No,
prostitute
that
and then
was
got his ring. And so, like, when they were like, stone her to death, she was like, wait, my baby's father has like these items. And well, anyways, I was saying, I was telling him about that, and he was like, wait, was this a
Mayhab, I think. Right?
I thought it was Rahab, but I could be wrong. This is back when I was going through the Bible and I was asking about the story. And he didn't know. He was like, is this a true story or is it a fable? And I legit had to like
Excellent question.
right. No, I legit in my mind had to like think about what the story was trying to do. Because like there were both, and in my mind they were conflated because they were just stories. And so when you're talking about these miracles, they were the same. I was being told them alongside the biblical stories. So they all went into my mind the same way.
Exactly.
And so when SJ is talking about, hey, did you hear about the miracles? I'm like, I understand you're Catholic now, but going in as an evangelical and being raised as a Catholic is just totally different things.
Yep.
And so, and then again with him, he wasn't raised Catholic. He was raised Protestant. He thinks slightly differently too. And he and I have had a lot of these like back and forths on stuff. So for me, it was just like, I already know where he's coming from. And so when he's saying stuff, I'm like, I already had this conversation. And I'm glad you brought that up because this is why I wanted somebody that you would have been more mad if it was me, because there's just things that I know intuitively that I'm not going to think to ask because I already know how he thinks,
Yeah.
It's and here's I'll say it. I'll say this. And I'll be done. If we want to plug the channel and wrap it up, we can.
Oh, yeah,
there's actually. Well, no. I want to be respectful to you guys. There's actually not as big of a separation between the fundamentalist Christian and the Catholic as people want there to be. And what I mean by that is they still swear by communion, right, that we are to partake of flesh and blood. So let's start there. We're still indoctrinated into and taking a part of this blood sacrifice, right? Where we still had to drink and eat supposedly drink and eat the flesh of a human,
Yummy.
right? Period. Hard stop. So
Mhm.
that's first and foremost, right? But then they also believe that there is a Jesus character that roamed upon this earth, that was born, and then for years we lose contact with this dude. Like, he disappears. He fucking disappears. And then all of a sudden he shows the fuck to back up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's ready to die for all of humanity.
Praise him.
Right. So it's like, where do these things stop and where do they end? Where is this real and where is this make believe? Because this now sounds like a fictional book that somebody sat down and wrote. I'm sorry, Christians. I'm sorry, but that's what happens. Is okay, so he's 13 and then we lose all sight. He's gone, disappears, and then he doesn't die until he's 33. So we have 20. Let's give the year so that he's doing all the shit building up to his death.
Right.
We'll give it a year, so we'll say 31 years. You disappear for 21 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you show up and you're the savior of humanity. But then when we get into the actual text, there are no references to you. No one has a historical context or dialogue or a reference point for you. There are zero contemporary, like, anything to show and prove that you even existed in
There's
that
no tie
time.
to it.
So now you Christians, you want me to believe this? And I don't care if you're Catholic, I don't care if you're charismatic, I don't care if you're Baptist, I don't care what the fuck you is or ain't. You actually want me to believe that this dude disappears. He just fucking dips out. Like, peace out, y'all. And then all of a sudden reappears, but there's zero evidence.
Right.
Zero evidence that this dude ever existed, let alone died and rose after 3 days. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not a biblical scholar. Not weighing in on it.
And I'm
Point made.
I'm
Let you and John tackle the entire community of scholars. Let me know
I'm
when the
not,
smoke clears. Who is still standing?
I am not a scholar, but what I will say is as soon as the as far as the side of the apologist, as soon as you have evidence to demonstrate that I am incorrect, you're still full of shit. I don't care how many degrees you have. I just need the evidence.
Fair enough. So where can people go to find both of you?
Both.
I'll you go first, babe. You go
Or
first.
either.
I did.
But
10 minutes ago.
But talk shit about Teacup again, and then I'll talk about the flavor.
Teacup. You can find us at Teacup. I know Carrie Ann and our Crystal has linked it in the chat throughout the show. Thank you. Love y'all. Yes, Teacup Monday/Tuesday-ish around 12:30 a.m. at night. We'll have an episode, I guess, tomorrow night or the night after. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can find mostly me there, and then me shouting in the background on his streams on the flavor.
And the flavor, yeah, that's where I DJ. And tonight, once we're done here, we'll be creating a stream. And tonight, I'll just be in the studio working. And it's a new thing we started doing, and it's $5 super chats. And you tell me whatever song that you want, or a song that you've created, or your favorite artist, whatever, and I will react and respond to it, give my critiques.
Man.
And tell you whether it's a banger or whether it's shit.
Okay, hold on. This guy, chat. This right here, what he just said, huge trolling potential. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to identify artists
kick him?
that no, because it'll make him money. We are about people.
What's up, Mark?
Look, you're still in the stream. I don't know what you're pouting for. That's the longest I've ever let you stay in the stream.
I was expecting you to kick me. And to be fair, every other time I thought that tonight. Pausing and everything. I was pausing and everything. I was like, she's going to do it any second.
What's up, Mark? Love you. Good to see you.
Anyways, all right. So do you guys, well, I guess you guys did kind of say, I mean, because you guys stream like every freaking night. So,
he streams.
Yes.
I'm just yelling in the background just because.
Yeah, I know. So normally, like, Steph and Nitty used to go live, and then they don't go live after my stream anymore. And then you guys are usually live when I'm going off, and now you guys are here. So I don't know where to dump everybody. I think Paula G has been taking most of our viewers. So
like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? 20 minutes, then we're going to the flavor. All right. I can do that.
I want to say one thing though. I said it in Gather. I mean in side chat, but Gather is a place that people should go and hang out. Jay has a great place that people can go and hang out in a super just very chill environment. It's awesome. I think it's a whole. It's great. So yeah, I wanted to show that.
But is it like titties made out of rocks? Cool.
No.
Okay,
that place to gather.
Yeah, friends don't do that to other friends unless they're making content out of it, which is why we're still fine, right? Please.
Yeah.
It's questionable. Me and cool, but I don't know. Question.
So next week, our guest did drop out. So it'll just be me and Dr. T, and I don't know. I have thoughts, but I think we're going to be sticking with our Women's Month theme. So we'll talk.
Absolutely. I mean,
and then coming up, I think after that we have Jefferson Spatchcock, and then Ember. I already told Ember, I'm like, the Christians have been flipping the fuck out over the eclipse. They think it is a sign of the second, because there's going to be an eclipse with a comet. And the comet was called the Devil's Comet.
Oh, God.
They're convinced it is like Jesus is returning.
What?
And it's just everything. So when Ember's on, we're going to be going over all that. But that's in like 2 or 3 weeks. I almost did it this week. I couldn't wait because I oh my God, I had to go through so much of it. Trying to find a video for you guys. And finally I was just like, fuck this shit. Where's Roger?
God.
Most reliable, yes.
Roger.
Literally, you can always find a good Roger video.
Oh yeah. And then Roger was like, oh, and this was so good. I threw it at Dr. T, and I was just like, look at this and let me know what you think. And he was like, I don't even have to watch it. Yes.
It's perfect. And I literally said, no, I'm not even going to click on it and watch any of it. I've seen enough Roger. and I see the title of this video, and he thinks that these are like boobs with mountains, which means he's definitely going to do a rock vagina thing somewhere in it. And like I didn't even look at it at all, and I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then she asked me like an hour before the show, and she was like,
and you still kept your same opinion.
yeah. And then she asked me an hour before the show. She was like, did you actually look at it? And like I got this, I was like, okay, well, I should look at it because, you know.
And Maya sent us the link to the show too. And when you sent it, I was already out at the club that Oz was DJing at. I was like, you know, I like being prepared, but okay,
I almost didn't send it to you, and then I'm just like, I don't know, maybe the shock is going to be too much for them. I might want to at least let them like browse through it. No, I sent it to her today.
Do that, and I'm glad.
Oh,
it was pure organic.
Yeah.
Yes, I prefer the organic responses, and be like, what the fuck? But I did it in the private chat here on the stream.
I'm really bad at looking at private chat.
I put the link.
Oh, thank you.
To the upcoming stream where I'm just going to be working in the studio, and anybody wants to come by, again, $5 super chats, and I review any song that you want me to review, respond to. I do that while I'm cooking up shit in the studio.
What's your opinion on Nickelback?
Bullshit.
Go to hell.
Okay. How can I get 20 times worse than that?
20 times worse.
Creed.
Yeah, Creed. Great job.
Okay. Creed. Now let's apply. Okay, yeah, we gotta end. Sorry. Also, we normally it's normally a 2-hour show, and we're coming up on finishing
3. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So I try to not go over 3.
I love you guys. This is so fun.
But then you were like, "Well, I got a link," and I'm like, "Well, I got to share the link."
Oh, this has been a great show.
I love you all. Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
I know I came in hot tonight.
Babe.
We all did.
All right, links in the chat, everybody. We're rating Oz and Jena in 20 minutes tops, but at least the links in the thing. And so I want to thank all of you guys.
The like button works right now. So you can go over there and hit it right now. So.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can totally go. Yeah, it's over there. You can totally go over right now. And I can't remember what our high was, but I know we were close to 50 at one point. So you guys brought the boys to the yard. Thank you.
Oh, that's all you, girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure, it's all me. All right. Thanks again for coming by. And chat. See you next week. All right. Bye.
Kitties.